Wait, am I live? Let's see. I guess first, put the chat there. Alright. Okay, so... God, am I streaming? Am I live? Oh, it says I'm live. Awesome. Okay. Let me just check. Okay. I see myself in... I see myself in Twitch, which is good. I'm gonna check, I'll check YouTube real quick, just in case. Let me see. Oh! I think I'm live here too. Okay! Oh my god! I got it to work! Yippee! I don't see anything in my chat, so, I'm gonna just double check with Mix It Up real quick to make sure that my chats are actually working on there. This is my first time streaming in a while, and my first time streaming with this current setup, so it might not be that good. Let's see, go to channel? No, it's in overlays. There it is. Just gonna... Okay, yeah, no, it works. Cool. I did have it set to like play a message when I started the stream, so I guess that's probably why I got confused. But let me see if I can just have it send like this. Oh, I don't actually have anything for when the stream starts. I only have it for when it stops. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna... What can I do? I guess now that I got it all set up, I'm gonna go in. I guess I'll just, quote post. Oh god, I have so many Discord messages too. Who is texting me? So, I guess the issue with the stream was that I, forgot to, like, was that I just didn't set up the stream, or, like, the streaming link through the settings. I didn't stream on the link I posted. That's embarrassing. I'll just double check then. Let me just see. And YouTube, and all the links I posted on YouTube are broken. Okay, so I'm gonna go, before I start properly, I'm gonna go to my channel. I'm going to post the correct link. That's so weird though, I swear. Like, what? Okay, my bad. I have no idea what's up with this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay, nope. I'm gonna delete this one. Delete forever. Okay. Get a shareable link. And... I got, focusing, but I am finally starting stream. Sorry for the late start. Sorry for the late start. It also appears that I used the wrong, the wrong video, so stream. So and we'll do stream LOL. Stream PNG tuber. Do live stream. Maybe game dev? Okay. Okay. Here's the updated link for the YouTube stream. And I think it'll just show me that. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Everything is good to go. So and I'll post the link in one more spot and then I'll actually start. This is actually so embarrassing. Like, who takes this long to start a stream? Cool. And I'm gonna send hello. Oh my god, it actually shows. Oh, what doesn't show is, oh my god, wait, why is it so low? Or maybe that's just, oh yeah, no, okay, we're fine. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna start. You know what? It's fine. And why is it telling me stream information? Oh, okay, wait. Wants me to sign in. I mean, I'm already signed in. Or I guess not. God, this stream is gonna be me figuring out how to stream properly. I swear, this isn't my first time streaming on any of these platforms, but I'm using Stream Elements, so it's like, it's a little bit new to me. But I do think it's incredibly cool. Oh my god. Oh my god! Hi! Okay. Hello guys. Okay. My eyeballs are not working. Oh my god, hi Calvin! Oh my god. And then Job the Who. I'm sorry, I actually don't know who you are, but it's very nice meeting you guys. It's very nice seeing you guys. God. I spent like the last 30 minutes trying to debug OBS because I think I might be just a little bit stupid. I might be a computer science major, but I promise you they don't teach us anything about computers. Anyways, I've stayed on this screen long enough, so I'm actually gonna start. Said who? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna start the stream properly, I don't actually have any. Yeah, I'm just gonna start it. Yeah. Who said who? Roblox. Kim Chu. Hello. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. My eyesight is really bad, so like I'm actually struggling to read some of your some of the comments. But since nobody's joining from Twitch, I think I'll just open it up. I think I'll open it up on my phone, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna open it up on my phone. I'll open up YouTube on my phone. Hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, but ice. Is it the job? Who? Hi. Okay, who's Roblox the best? Why does he keep saying the same? Why do they keep saying the same thing? God. Tammy. I feel like I know these. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if I don't recognize you by your by your like user handle. But I'm very glad that you're able to make it. I'm just going to. Oh, I said I was gonna draw thumbnails, but I'm realizing that I actually That's for everyone. Oh, thank you. I've been going by this name like forever. So it's just kind of like my identity now. There's not really that much to it. I actually don't like to eat donuts, for the record. I think they're too sweet. And then I worked at a Dunkin' Donuts for a bit, and I didn't like any of the donuts. But I think like the idea of everybody having a donut is really nice, I think. Anyways. God. What do people talk about on streams? Let's see. I forget. Let's see, so I did say that I was going to draw some thumbnails. But, low-key, like, I'm drawing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm drawing. I said I was gonna draw thumbnails, but I've actually drawn most of like my designs on a different device, and not on this computer. So I actually decided that I'm going to like draw some reference photos first, so I can like have the. Everyone deserves a donut. That's so true. Wait, I can't get distracted. No, I can't get distracted. Yeah, so because I don't have proper art or colors of these characters on this computer, I'm just gonna draw some like quick doodles out. And then maybe these will find their way on the itch.io listing, because I actually haven't made the game yet on itch.io, even though I've been teasing it for months, which is kind of embarrassing. But I've been busy. Let's see. And this is gonna, I guess it's just gonna be like a drawing stream. I'm trying to think of like other things I could stream in the future. I would like to stream games, possibly, especially visual novels, because visual novels are some of my favorite games. But I'm going to wait until like I actually start streaming like actual game development stuff. So one of these days I'm going to actually pull up RenPy and I'm going to code live, which is going to be a little scary actually, because it's been a while since I've coded in RenPy, probably like a couple years, but it can't be that bad. Yeah. This is oh gosh, maybe I should explain who this is. So this is one of the main characters. He goes by Shinigami-kun in the game. And as his name suggests, he is a Shinigami. Yeah. Oh, hello! Oh my god. I know who that is. Little Bug. Oh my god, I wish, actually. You have to see all of the, all the references I pulled up for this drawing. It's just all jellyfish, because that's... Another thing about this game that I'm making is that everybody is actually a jellyfish. Little kitty ears. Oh my god, wait. I'm so sorry about the automated message. It's not Katsuo, but you make a very... I'm actually surprised you still remember him, because I probably haven't posted about him for months. But I will say, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler or anything, but they are related. Oh my god, but like... I think if Katsuo became a Shinigami, I'd be really sad. Because like... He's gone through enough. I guess... Like, okay. Another thing, like, I keep hearing that, like, when romanizing Japanese, names and honorifics, you have to put the hyphen in the middle. Yes, he's a box jellyfish! He's a specific kind of box jellyfish. Ow! I don't know if that surprised me. They're both box jellyfish, and they're both the same box jellyfish. Hello. Yeah, okay, also about the splat sound, I did set up, like, a splat notification when someone subscribed. It's so loud! I'm just gonna keep it like that, though. Oh. Hi. You know what? I don't know. Should I change it? Is it like too loud, or is it like fine? Maybe I could change it actually. Let me take a break. Oh my, like I know it's supposed to be drawing, but like low key, like my attention is so divided. Currently, I should have a, yeah. Okay, here's my alert overlays. I have a soundboard alert, and then see if I can edit it. Okay. So I'm just gonna use a filter. That's probably not the best way to do it, but that's the only way you can think of doing it right now. I'll do a limiter, and I'll just like limit it by -6 decibels. Deltarune. Okay. Heavy. Deltarune. So actually I'm near the end. But it has me at my wit's end because I am so bad at video games. I can't. I can't get past the final boss. Actually no. Scratch that. I'm very good at video games. I'm taking a tactical break right now. Okay. Let's see. But Calvin did bring up Katsuo earlier, so I also do want to like draw him so people can see what he was talking about real quick. So like they look a little similar, not that similar, but yeah, something like this. It has like silly little band-aids, 1,000-yard stare, and then I'll just draw like his school uniform. I also like, small word of warning, I haven't drawn seriously in a couple of months, so like my art is not the best. Yeah, honestly, like, that was kind of the... Well, he wasn't originally drawn like this, but after so many iterations... Thank you! Oh my god, thank you, Roblox the best. 1059. Yeah, no, he wasn't originally drawn to be so goobery, but like it kind of evolved, and I think that's kind of what I like about making characters, is that they kind of evolve. Like they don't always stay the same. Saying their full legal name, I mean, I think it gives them kind of like this cool aura. I don't know, something different. Like saying Roblox, just like Roblox the best 1059. I think has a ring to it. Nope. Oh yeah, also, I think that would be a good time to mention because, God, I wish that it didn't show up in my chat in the chat because I would like all you can see is my plug for my Ko-fi. But I am taking commissions now. It's only not that many, and it's really simple. And low-key, like, I don't actually have all that much experience with taking commissions through Ko-fi, so like, I am gonna probably tell one of my friends because I know one of my friends was interested. I'll ask him to do it, and then I'll see how that works. But yeah, okay. So this is so yeah. Just to reiterate, because I think we have a lot of new people here, but I'm not actually drawing thumbnails right now. I'm drawing references because I actually don't have any proper references on the device I'm using right now. And like, I guess it just gives you guys a chance to get acquainted with the characters. Let me see. Yeah. But, let's see. I guess this is what streaming is, right? You just kind of like do whatever and yeah. It's pretty fun. Gonna, select it from here. Let me see, what else can I talk about? Oh, I did choose the music for, I also did choose the music. How they were born? Oh my god, jellyfish are born in many ways. But it's something interesting is that, like, also, by the way, this is, like, not completely unintended. Wait, no. Backtrack. I'm so bad at talking. Anyways, so, jellyfish reproduce in many different ways. I'm not sure if this is what the question is asking about, but so it's very dependent on like the kind of jellyfish they are and like their taxon. So most jellyfish, or at least like the ones that we know of, are made through a process called strobilation. 2 forms in a lifetime. Most of them do. Some of them don't. But those ones are what's the word? Are not an exception, not the rule. Oh, hi, Job. Wait, yeah. Oh my god. Already migrated from YouTube. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, so so the 2 life stages are known as Medusa and Ephyra. Oh my god, really? Oh, thank you. What was I gonna say again? Yeah, so jellyfish have 2 stages. One's called the or actually 3. So or two main ones, known as the polyp, which is like basically imagine jellyfish if or imagine like a coral, because that's kind of what they are. And then the next one and the other life stage is Medusa, or like the jellyfish. Who are you? Yeah, who is that? Who is this guy? Oh, oh my god, it's been so long. By the way, if you guys like seeing art and cool like video game and stuff, you should like follow Guardian V on Twitch. Shameless plug, by the way. I'm your dad back with the milk. Bro, you can't say that on my stream. I'll ban you. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I was still talking about jellyfish. Yeah, so, thank you. Getting banned for being a father? Yes. Being a father will get you banned here. We don't stand fathers. I'm kidding, by the way. If you're a good father, all the love to you. Legitimately, all the love to you. Okay, I gotta chill a bit. I was talking about jellyfish. Guys, stop being so distracting. Let me talk about jellyfish. But anyways, yeah, so most, Oh, hi, all names are used, I think. Wow. Well, I'm happy you found that name. Um, okay, jellyfish are. They have two life stages. They have the polyp, which is like a coral, and the medusa stage, which is like jellyfish that swim. Most of them are like this. And a lot of jellyfish will have like a baby jellyfish form called an ephyra, which is, I'm not sure if that counts as a medusa. Probably not. But like imagine it like they like medusa or ephyra kind of look like this ugly little flower thing. And like they literally can't do anything. They just kind of like swim around, look for food, try not to get eaten by bigger jellyfish, that kind of thing. Chair. Yeah. So, most jellyfish end up... Okay, forget about the drawing for a second. Let me talk about something way more important. So, yeah, we have, like, the polyp stage, which is, which kind of looks like this. And then, like, they often will have, like, these little coin stack things. So, polyp, Scyphostoma. I think it's called a Scyphostoma or something. And that's like a reference to how when scientists first found jellyfish, they looked like they are, yeah. So they found like jellyfish and polyps, and they didn't know that much about jellyfish back then, so they thought that they were completely different species. And this one was called a Scyphostoma. But then they realized that like, oh no, it's just a part of the life cycle. And then they go to Ephyra. And then they go into like big ass jellyfish. I'll just do moon jellyfish. I know it's kind of, I know it's kind of like, if you're a jellyfish connoisseur, it'll feel kind of like lame or something. And then also, yeah, it'll feel like really lame and boring. But this is just important. And then jellyfish, when they reproduce, they reproduce like most other fish. So they have like jellyfish that like take out sperm, or they have like jellyfish that release sperm, and then female jellyfish will brood eggs in their tentacles usually. And then what hatches out is a planula, which find a nice substrate. Jellyfish are asexual. Jellyfish also reproduce asexually, but I just didn't mention it in the chart because I actually don't know that much about jellyfish asexual reproduction. I just know like what kind of happens. But it's kind of like how plants, like they can reproduce asexually, but they also sexually reproduce for genetic diversity reasons. Guys, I should not have been a computer science mate. Hashtag pride. Yes. Also, fun fact to all the people watching here that didn't know, I am Aero Ace. It's completely unrelated to jellyfish, by the way. Anyways, yeah. So, genetic diversity. I honestly should not have been a computer science major. Biology was definitely my calling. I wish. Jellyfish are so cool. Anyways, yeah. So there are a couple ways that Scyphostoma can reproduce asexually. So sometimes they budding, and sometimes they like. I have to like take out my jellyfish book for this. I don't want to though. Like if I might make a video about this maybe, but honestly I'm not that qualified to teach jellyfish stuff. Comp sci major. Oh my god. Wait, do I know you in real life? I hope you do. I hope I know you in real life. Because I feel like I would have had this conversation with you. No, lol. Yeah, no, but like I've used my computer science major for like jellyfish stuff before. Like I've done some phylogeny work. Just like within the classroom though, nothing that would warrant getting like, I don't know. Job boohoo. Okay. And then sometimes jellyfish can also just like, I think they can also butt off themselves. Don't quote me on this, by the way. I think they can butt off themselves like that. Anyways, yeah. Scyphosoma butted into the Ephyra. So so basically, I guess kind of what happens is that like, so if you look on the Wikipedia page for strobulation, and I also could be completely wrong on this, by the way, but like what it is basically is like you have this long segment, and then it like cuts itself up into little pieces. So like all of the children, all of the jellyfish here are genetically 100% genetically the same. And then when they bud off, they're called it's not a schistosoma anymore. It becomes a strobula, as referring to the process of strobulation. But schistosoma bud into the Ephyra. So like I guess like you aren't incorrect. They schistosoma bud, like the buds turn into Ephyra. Anyways, the point of all this jellyfish talk was that I'm gonna do this on the first layer. I'll do it on the second layer, actually. The point of all this is that is a general life cycle of a jellyfish. But the two jellyfish for this game, specifically, this guy, it looks like a box jellyfish. He is a box jellyfish. He is a type of Irukandji box jellyfish. But, he's not, like, very well known in the popular popular jellyfish consciousness, unless you're inside Japan. But hopefully I'm changing that, because like legitimately all the jellyfish I've made for this species, the jellyfish tastes good in a burger. No. Well, actually, you could probably get it to taste similar to like not like, you could get it to taste similar to like caramelized onions. But the texture would still be off though, because they're kind of crunchy. Anyways, yeah, so this jellyfish, like all the jellyfish designs I've made for this all the Gijinkas designs I've made for this specific jellyfish have been like knocked out of the ballpark, amazing. Yeah, so this is called the fire jellyfish. Fire jellyfish. And if you want to look it up by its like by its scientific name, it's the Morabaca, specifically the virulenta. There's another one, but that one is local to Australia. Shout out to Australia. A Ephyrophila stomach. Oh! Yeah, no, a Ephyrophila stomach. It just eat too much. Anyways, yeah, so this is the Morabaca virulenta. And then some more about virulenta. There isn't that many resources about these guys. I do remember seeing at least one like normal news article about them talking about their life cycle. And I think there was another one that was talking about like the effect of inols on strobulation. If that doesn't make sense, it's basically like a chemical that like makes jellyfish that like induces strobulation in polyps. And oh my god, the reproduction for the Morabaca virulenta is legitimately just so interesting. I have to reread it again. But if you want to look for like academic resources on it, there's honestly not that many either. There's like 2, I think, that I was able to find, and one of them is in Japanese, at least partially. Yeah, they're like it's in English. It's still in English, but I still thought it was interesting. I also can't read Japanese that well, so at least not academic Japanese. Let me see. Yeah, and then the other jellyfish I have today is well, I think you guys might know this one. It's also my if you follow me on Tumblr, at least at like on my main, then like you'll know you've probably seen this one. It's the upside down jellyfish. It's also like surprisingly common. Honestly, like I'm a very if you don't know me in real life, I'm a very avid hat wearer. And like right now I feel like I'm starting to think that maybe I should have this on my hat. Like it just fits me so well. So this one's the upside down. And And like the ones that you'll find mostly in academia are, or even like just normally, you'll find Cassiopeia, Andromeda, Cassiopeia, and Cassiopeia, what's the other one called? Ornata. And, or, no, sorry, Zamakana. Oh no. This one is found in, the first one is found in the Red Sea, and the second one is found around, like, the Caribbean. And you can just find them in Florida. Cassiopeia from League? Well, that, yes. And also, this one is specifically using the Italian spelling. I'm not sure if it's Italian, actually. I just remember looking it up. So actually, this one, if Cassiopeia from League is Italian, then maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same, but maybe it's not. But the one that I'm specifically using is Cassiopeia Ornata. There isn't like a specific reason. It's just that like I see it the most for Japanese. So, anyways, the point of me talking about the jellyfish life cycle is that like the moon jellyfish one, that's what you usually see. But there's also like a couple of Apisan Jelly. They are so silly. They are so silly and they are so cute. And there are so many like, don't they have photosynthesize? In the same way that corals photosynthesize. So like it's not actually photosynthesis, it's like they have little guys in them that do the photosynthesis for them, and then they just kinda like take it as like payment. Oh, thank you. Honestly, like I've been really busy lately, so I actually like, this is not me at my peak. I swear, I promise. I could do a lot, like I could do a lot better back when I like actually like avidly research these. But nowadays I'm just like running off of the stuff I like vaguely remember. But if like anything if I think anything I talk about interests you, I highly recommend going out for yourself and just like watching funny videos about jellyfish, I guess. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if more people knew about jellyfish. And then if like you ever are interested in like what's the word? Global warming. There's like a whole ton of like studies and research about like global warming and pollution and the effects that those have on jellyfish. Yes! You should definitely learn about jellyfish. Anyways, so the whole point about me talking about life cycles is that like, there are actually some exceptions. So box jellyfish as a whole, or generally, they don't have an ephira stage, and they also don't strobulate. They like, box jellyfish mostly don't strobulate. They do this thing where like they have their little polyp thing, and like their polyp will grow one little itty bitty jellyfish, and then like and then instead of and then like sometimes like the polyp will just metamorphosize into like a little itty bitty baby box jellyfish with like really creepy looking eyes. That's how it'd be looking sometimes. Or other times they can like they will like they'll leave behind like a little polyp, but it doesn't like grow another jellyfish. Unlike most jellyfish, unlike other jellyfish where this polyp actually like stays in the ground and like it just keeps making more babies. Like it's anyways, yeah, so it's really freaky. But box jellyfish are different like that. Except specifically for the case of the Morbacca virulenta, they do this thing where like they use a method called monodisc strobulation. So it's very similar to like normal jellyfish, except that instead of metamorphosizing, they only, and instead of metamorphosizing or like having many coin many coin-shaped, what's the word? Many coin-shaped, Ephyra. They only make one. Oh! Hi! Is this a Krusty Krab? Maybe. If you want it to be. But yeah, so like Fire Jellyfish, it's very similar to how most box jellyfish reproduce or are born, but they they just have like this little, they just make one, and the polyp is still there, and I think the polyp is still there to make more. I don't remember. I have to reread the I actually have to read the literature on that. And then they also have a little horn when they're born. And then these aren't called Ephyra, they're called juvenile Cuba Medusa or something. I don't know. Okay, and then for the case of the upside down jellyfish, if you know a little something about corals, they host microorganisms called zooxanthellae in their tissues, and then they use those to like beef up their own food coffers. Just one way to say that. Sorry, I just had a moment of clarity. Why am I talking about jellyfish? But yeah, so upside down jellyfish basically do the same thing. There are a handful of other jellyfish that do this, but upside down jellyfish, they primarily do this. So they act like they pretend to be corals so bad. That's why they're upside down, because their little friends are on their tentacles like this. Anyways, so yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty sure most jellyfish in this specific wait, what is it? Cnidaria, Scyphozoa, Medusas, Disco Medusae, phylum, class, order Rhizostomae. Jellyfish like generally look like this. A lot of them also have very similar structures. But yeah, so they're born via a monodistrobulation, and honestly, they also look really silly as Ephyra. I've seen some really pretty ones though. Like there are some with blue tissues, so they actually look like little snowflakes. I have to make like a teaching call for that one day sometime. Where do I sub for more jellyfish facts? So I do plug a lot, but the place I talk about the most about jellyfish is my Tumblr. I also have like a sub blog where I just like reblog random facts about jellyfish. But like I don't know, like I can like talk about it here too if you want. I'm so sorry. But yeah, fun fact: the stream was actually not supposed to be about me talking about jellyfish. When jellyfish Ephyra is so silly. I'm not gonna lie, I actually can't tell most jellyfish Ephyra apart, but maybe I'm. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm sorry for screaming every time someone subs, but I just made the splat noise so loud. Yeah, anyways. I forget what I was talking about earlier. Thumbs up. Oh my god, where'd you get that emote from? It's like such a cool emote. So evil. Yeah. I also wonder. Okay, let me go back to coloring. For some reason, he feels kind of pale. But if I look at the yeah. From this Oddfellow. These follow requests are jump scare. Oh my god. Thank you. I feel solidarity. Do you guys want me to turn it down more? Actually, I'm not even sure if I can turn it down. I think I'd have to like go to soundboard alerts, maybe, because it doesn't look like the let me go to the filters again. Let's go down a bit more to like -20. Okay. Make it louder. No. It's from this odd fellow. Okay. Let me like do what I was meant to do in this stream. Drawing. Okay, so also like these fun fact, these ear things, they're based off of like so when the researchers first were like looking at this jellyfish on the microscope, they were looking at its eyes, and they noticed like the eyes were on top of this structure. I'll try and draw it out. I'm not like the best artist ever though. Like imagine this is like the eyeball, and then the eyeball is on top of this thing and had little horns. Jellyfish have eyes. Oh, you know this. Fun fact: Guardian Beauty is my co-worker. I think he's mentioned it on some of his streams, but like the blinkers, they don't blink though. At least I hope not. That'd be really weird. But in our and mollusks have like 200. They do? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm also like. I'm like a poser fan of mollusks. Like I appreciate what they bring to the table, but my favorite would always be jellyfish. Wow. Can you give us some like cool mollusk facts? I like to hear stuff about mollusks. Anyways, and then while you do that, yeah, so me and Guardian V, we're co-workers, and on our work app, my profile picture, and he can go check this right now. He can send it in his little server that I know exists. But my profile picture is just like a jellyfish eye. It looks awesome and not scary at all. But yeah, no. So they were looking at this, and they saw like they had these two little ears. I also love cuttlefish. I love seeing them at aquariums. The disco squids. And I got really lucky too because it was either the Vancouver Aquarium or the Aquarium of the Pacific, but I was like looking into the glass and they were actually feeding the jellyfish or cuttlefish right in front of us. And like they were just sprinting around. It must be so nice working with jellyfish like that, or with cuttlefish like that. It looks so... No, it does not. It does not look fucked up. It is. Well, you are V's coworker. Wait, yeah, I'm Guardian V's coworker. Have it be known, we have the same workplace. But don't dox us though. That'd be really mean. You wouldn't do that. Let me go to my coloring pen. You're the one that burned the AI. I did not burn the AI manual. But like now that you mention that, I kind of wish I did. Too late. What? That's a different one. What? I can't name. It's so frustrating being on stream. I can't name names. Box jellyfish and normal are two different classes. Yes, it's actually really it's so interesting too. And oh, I finally have a chance to say it. Like I can like say it. I've gone on a rant on this on Tumblr before, but like I think it's stupid how people. Oh, actually, maybe it's easy. Maybe it's best if I draw it out. Okay, goodbye drawing. I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get this done. I told myself I was gonna do the thumbnails today, but I might just end up talking about jellyfish. But honestly, you guys make it a good time. Thank you so much for being here. Can text me in Discord. Oh yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do have a notification, but I also like don't. Okay, yeah. So I've also recently like just like doing more research again. So like my knowledge is like mid at best. But so we have phylum Cnidaria. I'm not a... Okay, fine. I'm answering you. Freak. came for this silly guys. Stay for jellyfish balance. Thank you, Calvin. You sent me like this cutest little not little. Honestly, like a jellyfish is like 4 to 5 feet long, or is it 3 to 4? 3 to 4 feet. How long was that? It was like a super long jellyfish. And like, not doxing or anything, but you live like in the middle of the East Coast, so like, oh my god. You guys have good taste, by the way. Just so you know. Yeah. I was actually doing research, and like, apparently there's a species of what's it called? Lion's mane that like specifically lives up there. I forget what it's called though, but I was like just going through all of the species on Wikipedia. I actually don't remember a lot of them. I think they live near Sciena versicolor, which is like itty bitty tiny itty bitty little lion's mane jellyfish. Giant long jellyfish. Oh man, there are so many of those. Anyways, so we go to phylum, and if you guys remembered anything in biology class, we have our classifications. So we have phylum, and then we have our classes. So we have, what's it called? Class. We'll go with Anthozoa. So this literally means like flower animal, in English, and it's like your corals and anemones. And I'm pretty sure corals and anemones are both named after flowers, so it fits. Ammoni. I don't think I spelled that right. You guys are gonna make fun of me for that though, right? Northeast US. Northeast. Dwarf lion's mane. Yeah, that's what it's called. Giant long jellyfish. Dwarf lion's mane. Everybody wants to be my anemone. Oh, no one wants to be your anemone. Except for maybe me, if you like annoy me or anything. Just checking, by the way. I would never be anyone's enemy. Maybe, like, actually, I have Twitch open. Oh my god, I can ban people from Twitch. This is too much power for me. I'll follow you. You're cool. Also follow you, Civic. You're cool. Or I could ban you by accident. Just kidding. No! Stop it! No one's getting banned! Class. Oh man. Okay, speaking of AI, I think AI is really annoying. Jellyfish tier list. I have done a jellyfish tier list for oh wait, I could do one actually. Like I've like rated jellyfish emojis before. But like I don't think I've ever made a tier list. I could do that for a video maybe. I just feel really bad doing it on my YouTube channel because like that's kind of like my animatics channel. Put the border one in SSS? No! It's stupid. I'm kidding. Jellyfish are not. What? Wait. Do a jellyfish tier. Oh, let me. You want. Wait, what do you mean by join? I'm kind of new at Twitch, so I'm not sure about everything you can do on here. Jellyfish tier list sounds really cool. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that sometime. Jellyfish tier list. Oh my god, do you guys watch like Tier Zoo on YouTube? If you do watch, if you're interested in like, yes! Oh my god, yes! Tier Zoo is so good. Okay, well, okay, so he's good from an entertainment standpoint. He's not like the most accurate when it comes to everything. I remember watching that video and being so mad because he like, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, so like he will make some errors that really annoy me. Like he put a video of oh yeah, so he was talking about like how jellyfish will ride crab, or no, crabs will put jellyfish on their backs, and then when he was saying that, he put a video of a sea anemone, which is like, okay, I know gifs out there exist, so I guess like maybe he just couldn't get the rights to it, which is fine, I guess, but like, I don't know, it just made me really mad. Anyways, let me go back to the jellyfish thing. So then we have Anthozoa, Scyphozoa, real, which are called real jellyfish. Everyone looks like a... I guess that's true. And to be, like, to his credit, he does a very good job of putting, of, like, displaying information in a way that is engaging and really funny. And I enjoy his content. But I don't think I can watch the jellyfish video again, it just makes me too mad. I'm not gonna, like, I know I've been talking about jellyfish for the past, how long have I been streaming for? The past hour! Shit. I know I've been talking about jellyfish for the past hour, but, like, I don't think myself as knowledgeable. Because, or at least, like, as knowledgeable as I want to be. I would love to, like, do something like this as a career, but also, like, I like making a living. I like making money. And, like, I'm not sure I can get that far in research. CEO of jellyfish. Okay, but, like, okay. But, like, you can be knowledgeable in jellyfish, but, it's like having theoretical knowledge versus practical knowledge. Like, this is not practical at all. Donut and the marine biologist. What the heck? Well, okay, but, like, we have, I think, 80% of the ocean unexplored. I'm pretty sure, like, I think a little bit of it, like, oh, I don't know that much about it, is warranted. Here's his dinosaur video is garbage. Oh my god. I didn't watch it. Oh wait, actually I think I did, but I trust you, Calvin. You know your thing, you know a thing or two about dinosaurs. Maybe even 3. Or a lot. Yeah. But I do like how he talks about, he talks about, like, ecology. Yeah, ecology in, like, a way that is really funny and, like, very in, like, a lot of gamer language. I think it's just funny, like, looking in the comments and seeing people LARP. Anyways. Actually, I'm gonna move this down because there's another one. And I was actually looking at, like, phylogeny charts. Anyway, oh my god, there is so much I could talk about. Was it Hydrozoa? Yeah, it's like, it's so funny. Wait, V, what do you mean by LARP? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Oh my god, Hydrozoa. Let's see. Hydrozoan. I don't know how to describe these jellyfish. Someone might know better. Like how yeah, like dinosaurs are banned. LARP. I don't know if I want to say that out loud. I think that would make me explode or something. LARP as what? Why are you LARPing in chat? Are you going to make me cry? And then Cubozoa. Box jellyfish. Oh wow, the class name with cube. They're called box jellyfish. No way. Anyways, yeah. So these are, so there are different classes. So I'm not 100% sure how, like, these classes are like figured out. I think it's through, like, genetic differences more so than, especially with jellyfish, because, like, jellyfish, like, these 2 jellyfish could be different species and we would never know. But I think more than morphological differences, like, these are created through what's the word? remember watching a Hank Green video where Hank Green talks about how hard accurate education videos are made. That's so true. Most things I call for, they look at. Yes, this is like that was like an issue that plagued jellyfish research for like centuries. But nowadays, now that we have like next generation sequencing and all this like cool technology that we can do with DNA, we can actually like properly classify these jellyfish. So I'm not sure if this is 100% correct, and because I'm pretty sure like most modern taxonomic classifications are made based on like jellyfish DNA more so than morphology. Cephalopods are basically head-foot. Cephalopod. I didn't know. I know pod meant foot. Head-foot. That's funny. Cephalopods. I do like myself a good cephalopod. They're not my favorite though. But anyways, yeah. So I think like real jellyfish, like your moon jellyfish and your sea nettles. Sea nettles. They're about as distinct to box jellyfish as they are to corals. And I'm not a coral person. I'm just gonna pretend like this looks like an okay coral. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about here. This is like made in a response to a comment that was made like ages ago. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to like drawing, which is actually like the real purpose of the stream. Tentacool from Pokemon. Tentacool is based off of a box jellyfish and squids, if I can recall properly. At least like the poison typing is definitely reminiscent of box jellyfish, but what else is there? Tentacool. But honestly they never like seem that much like jellyfish to me. They seem more like squid, especially since like they have like this beak-like thing. Like that is very squid-esque. CEO of the sea. Nuh-uh. Definitely not the sea. Like other than like fish with cartilage-based bones, I actually don't care that much about fish at all. I don't know, I just think something about vertebrates, they don't really like interest me as much. But it's kind of understandable because like invertebrates can be super weird and it's great. What about slugs? I do like myself a good slug. Sea slugs are also really great. Either Bronx. Oh my god, wait. Kuroshime. Oh my god. Sorry, wait. It looks so Japanese. I couldn't help but say it in Japanese. I'm not Japanese, by the way. Hello. Costa Vietnamese. Why are you talking in like you've been like that? Like, are you talking like you're in a Vietnamese salon? It's kind of weird. Oh my god, wait! Oh, I know this species. I was in a marine biology class for like a semester, and like there was someone that just talked all about these. Look, that's so cute. Oh my god, wait, let me leaf sea slugs. I'm sharing this with put it above my PNG tuber. Add source, image, cool stuff. Browse, downloads. Guys, this is what it looks like. It's so cute. Look at that little thing. It's so little. It's so little. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh. Oops. What did I move? Oh, I moved my co-pilots. I didn't even do that. Okay. It's so cute. Yeah. Down the water. Tardigrades. I'm not sure how I feel about tardigrades. But yeah, actually I remember someone talking about it in my class and they're like, this is the only animal that can actually photosynthesize. Like they don't steal it from microorganisms. They do it themselves, which is super cool. Anyways, yeah. So that's my Shinigami. And then let me just double check the reference images. These look so cool. That does not look like I'm looking at websites, by the way. And most of the images are in or most of the sites are in Japanese. This used to be on the Wikipedia. This specific image used to be on the Wikipedia, but I can't find it anymore. I hope that didn't get like copyrighted or anything because I'm planning on using this in the game. Bro! Don't step on people, that's mean. You're so mean. Okay, next time I join one of your streams, I'm gonna flame you so bad. Don't step on jellyfish. This is the PSA, guys. Don't step on jellyfish like ever. CEO getting sued. FC getting sued. Well, C also stands for Southeast Asia. I will happily be president of Southeast Asia. Tardigrades, water bears. Yeah, tardigrades, water bears. That is a true statement. Okay, let me take out the references. I'll make his body, like, darker, I guess. Oh. There's so many open holes in here. Oh, actually, oh! That worked out better than I thought it would. Water bears. COC getting sued. Water bears. I actually don't know much about tardigrades, except I think they have, like, pretty decent, like, cancer resistance, for whatever reason. But don't quote me on that. Where am I gonna put this? I'll put this underneath. If you I guess I'll post it on my social medias or stuff. You can like see the drawings I made. But delicious stop ikbi AI streamable cool. What? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. I don't believe... Okay, wait, let me learn... Let me see. Ban. Report. And... delete. Okay, let's see. Make me. Bro. Yeah. You get perms now. I hope I made the right person. Wait, no, I made the wrong person mod! Oops. Or, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Thank you. Bro, Civic, stop asking to get banned! You're worth more than that, I promise. Sniffle. Oh my god, Peak is playing. Job? Stop! Guys, stop wanting to get banned. You're better than this, I think. Give up the power. Ow! Oh my god! Hi! Sorry guys, I'm normal. I'm so normal. Me when I'm normal. I'm sorry. You know, like, has the filters done anything? It's so loud. Lord. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to... I'll figure that out later. Lord. That's what happened. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, am I doing from Twitch? Okay. Well, now that we're like an hour into the stream, I guess I should ask, how is everybody doing? Oh my god. Yeah, this is Mewmore. Specifically going out to be, this is from Mewmore. If you ever watch any Pokemon, like any Pokemon videos where they talk about the meta or like what's it called? Or like lore, like they're all, like literally his videos or his remixes will just be up there. But this one, but like his styles are really silly. This one's, but like if you like find this on YouTube though, it's really funny because like he specifically uses like a redraw of the Gundam style with clay from Pokemon. It's just so funny. I love Mewmore so much. Not even just like, I'm not as a poser. I swear I'm not a poser. That was a weird thing to say, actually. Disregard. Okay. Okay. And then I guess I'll just like, I'll do that thing where line black skin. Oh, it looks like a little cat. Loser. Say LARPers. I am young. I've said both. I'm a cultured person. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Fun fact also, my PC has like is using a TV monitor right now. Oh, thank you. Specifically to Fruit Sky Andy. I remember I was like first drawing him and I saw that and like it just felt like, what's the word? It just felt empty. So then I drew, like I filled in his hair like that and then it feels like it feels very natural and normal for him, so I kept it. Okay, cool. Eye bags. I don't draw these in that much. Honestly should though. EP. And I have a special color for white. Lesh. Civic. You can't be that old. TV screen. Imagine old CRT box TV. TV screen. I imagine old CRT box TV. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh yeah. Guardian V actually helped me set up the screen. There's an OBS plugin that has like a lot of cool effects, and then he was like, "Let me just do this one," and then he just like kept clicking on my computer and stuff. It was really weird. Yeah, just like kept clicking. Guardian V is a very cool guy. Thank you. I'm actually about to draw the next one. So this one is, so like, I'm not actually drawing thumbnails right now. I'm actually just like focusing on making got my grubby fingers all over the. You can't say it like that. It's really like creepy and weird. Mods, get him. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Roblox the best 1059. I like drawing characters. We do references. My what? No way he'd be able to install spyware. Oh my god. I think I can say this on stream, but I think I can say this on stream. But like it was really funny because like originally I was just planning on having V at my house. But all my other coworkers wanted to come. So like I was like, okay, whatever, you guys can come in. So they all came into my house. And then like I've known these guys forever, by the way, like years. So like they were like, this is our house now. And then like he went into my room, and then everybody else went into my room. And like my room was very messy because I didn't have time to clean. I'm a very busy person. And like they're just sitting on my floor, V next to my computer. It was so okay. Not to like out myself or anything, but I had like two clothing, like two like clothing bins. They're all clean clothes, by the way. I don't keep dirty clothes in my room. But like, it's still crazy that you get like, you aren't even sitting on the floor. You can't say that. Why are you laughing? I'm gonna cry. I don't actually have a crying animation yet on this PNG tuber. I need to make a new one. My house became a desert hangout spot. This is a funny phrase. Communism memes. This opens poor faces fit. I mean, honestly, not that much now. I came back from like this art market, and there was just a bunch of like I still haven't packed everything away yet. Or I wouldn't say my house became the designated hangout spot, but it's just like, and it's just really I don't know. My house is really small too. I don't know what people see in it. Our house, bro. It's so funny too because like when they get here, the first thing they do is raid the pantry. At least they buy snacks for me. Sounds like communism. Yeah, it does sound like communism. Might like get some jellyfish pictures in while you guys are yapping. Cassiopeia Ornata. I actually haven't gotten to this. Oh, they're so little and cute. They're so little and cute. This little thing is so little. It's so cute. Get Carl's.jr. You're so hungry. Should get. Wait, I want Wendy's. There is one. I literally drove you there. Bro doesn't even remember. Come over. Yeah, should I just stop streaming real quick so I can get Wendy's? I'm kidding. No. I actually do need to go shopping. Grocery shopping, though. But I'm thinking of making myself a delicious soup. Donut, can the chat get Wendy's? I'm not stopping anyone from getting Wendy's. You have taquitos? And you didn't share with me? Oh, I want taquitos. I need more images of Cassiopeia ornata, so I might look it up in Japanese. Fun fact, if you like, most of the jellyfish listed in Japan are Cassiopeia ornata. Is it? I haven't made them, they're still frozen. Well, go make them. Sakasakurage. I hate the Japanese keyboard. It's so awful. Let's see. Nihongo something. Should I even trust this as a dictionary? I only trust Japanese aquariums. I can't even see Japanese aquariums. What? Oh, kudoshio.org.jp. That sounds like something I've seen before. I want Wendy's. No, I gotta make soup though. I've been eating like a bum for the past week because yeah. Fun fact. And I haven't talked about it that much on like my main stuff, on like my main things. But I've been working on an app for my capstone project in college. And like low-key, I finally opened just a big soup. That I feel like some people would have a lot of things to say about the ocean being soup. Anyways, we're talking about yeah. So for my project, I'm making like, if any of you know Anki, which is like a flashcard app, I'm making like an Anki, but if you could have a pet that is like that like guilts you into doing your flashcards, because if you don't do your flashcards, then it dies. And I've gotten like, what is salt protein? But like, okay, I think there's like, it's forgive me for saying this. I think there might be too much salt in the ocean. What is a capstone project? So a capstone project, and like, okay, so I've actually, oh my god, no, Metabang, come back. So like, I'm not 100% sure what a capstone project is, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a project that you define yourself and you work on. So like, instead of like a class project, it's like you figure out the specifications of the project and like what you need to work on for it to be done. But yeah, so I've been very busy working on that. I've opened it up to internal testing. Eventually I'll open it up to like closed testing for people with the link. But right now only people that are like directly connected to the project can test it out. But yeah, so I was spending a lot of time getting that done. Google now has my legal information, which is not ideal, but I mean, they had it before, so I guess it shouldn't. Yeah, thank you so much, Roblox the best 1059. They're so cute. These jellyfish are so cute. I wish you guys could see these jellyfish. They're like so adorable. Oh my god, Metabang, please. Look at this. Google has all our info already. Google moment. Yeah. No, they're like, hey, so in order to publish on our app store, you have to give us your ID, your legal name, your maiden name, your birth name. It's like really, it's like so lame, honestly. But I do really want to get this in the app store, so gotta cut your losses somewhere. Oh, they even tell you what camera this was taken with. That's so cool. Cassiopeia Ronaldo. Honestly, like, if you ever talk to like a person who works at an aquarium, like, there's a lot of mistakes that can go into like the animals, especially with like invertebrates like jellyfish, who have a lot of like, who can have very different species but look the same. What? Okay, if you ever talk to like a person that works in an aquarium, because like whenever I go to an aquarium, I like to like, if there is a person available to like tell me about the jellyfish, I will happily talk to them. Like, literally, I also hate talking to people, but I love talking about jellyfish. But yeah, no, they'll you get so much information. Like, they'll tell you how they feed the jellyfish. I've learned the diets of like CNLs. I actually posted like a mini quote-unquote interview I had with one of the aquarists from the Aquarium of the Pacific, which is like an hour, I think, south from Los Angeles. But like, lots of information. You can also find a lot of the things that this guy talked about on the official book, Jellyfish Handbook for Aquariums, which is also very cool. I do link that in my Tumblr. I probably should link that in my Blue Sky, because I am posting more on my Blue Sky. But yeah, very like, just like, there's so much jellyfish information out there. It's just like people that need to read it, I guess. Despite the name, they aren't exit Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but I'm actually a little bit paranoid about it, because like all the AI features. I also just not a big fan of Twitter in general. So like, I'm only gonna be using Twitter to post like announcements about the game. But nothing. I don't really want to like use like. I don't know, it's like the culture there, I guess. But I do have like a pretty like, what's the word? I do have like a lot of like contacts and friends from Tumblr. Oddly enough, I've actually enjoyed Tumblr a lot. Even the people that use Twitter. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I guess I just like I use Instagram as well. I still need to like fix up my account though. Like if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, that's also cool. I just haven't posted there in a while and I don't check it that much. And oh, and I also like I got to follow the guy. I got to follow the aquarium guy on Instagram because he kept talking about jellyfish. I was like, you're really cool. Let me follow you. And then he gave me his Instagram. It was so cool. But yeah, I don't like talk about games or that much. Honestly, I think most of like the art on my Instagram is just Pokemon. Thank you. Not actually, I did call it Riz at the time, but honestly, I just like jellyfish. I hope I like jellyfish for a long time, but even if I don't, I'll probably move on to like another animal. Because before jellyfish, what was I into? Pokemon. I was like super into Pokemon, and I have like a lot of Pokemon art. But okay, I am not autistic. I've done a lot of internal, like I've done like some internal, like exploration. I'm not autistic. I'm just like, I love it. I love autistic people. By the way, autistic people are so awesome and amazing. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Okay, well, most people know that's Zorua. I like the parallels, which like, or how do I say this? Like in like a non-binary way, because I just like the idea of having an original form, but like looking like whatever you want to other people. I think that's really cool. Also, I did grow up on Pokemon Black and White, so that was one of the first movies I watched. Oh my god, thank you. I like, but yeah, so Zoroark. I'm not a big fan of Zoroark. I just don't like the way Zoroark looks all that much, but... Oh my god, I actually really like drawing the eyelashes this way. I might draw them like that. I'm not that young. Wait. No, it definitely has a tail. What? I don't believe you. Two, three. No tail. No, definitely tail. This is lies. I have to also check. Pokemon is fire. Pokemon is fire. I have to like remember to check the OBS stream too, because I forget that we have YouTube people on there. Sorry, Roblox the best 1059. Pokemon is fire though. I do love Pokemon. No tail. Okay, no, my favorite Pokemon is not Zorua. It's Zoroark. It is Zorua. I love Zorua. She's so cute. I love drawing chibis. This is... No! Stop it! Zorua is my favorite Pokemon, I swear. I have it on my hat and everything. Man, I haven't gone out in a while. I went out yesterday, but I need to... I have quite a few things to do nowadays. They got some at the Clip Donut. What? No. No. I can't clip. This is my only stream. Default canvas. And then, I probably should talk about this character too. So this character is, her name is Shinki. She's the main character of the game. Am I drawing with a G pen? Why does this look so weird? No, I'm not drawing with a G pen. It's just my monitor making it look weird. You're gonna stream all week or just once a week? I'm gonna stream every single day. I'm kidding. I don't have time for that. I also have the big I have a big internship thing to do. And then I'll probably like try and do commissions too. I mentioned this earlier, but like I started up my Ko-Fi. I'm not 100% sure if it works though, so I have to like test it with some internal people to make sure like all the logistics are good. I've never taken commissions through what's it called? I've never taken commissions through Ko-Fi. I've actually never taken commissions, period. So it'll be new. Coffee. No, it's Ko-Fi. I'm pretty sure, right? You still can't access the app? What app? You have to tell me. Now I'm curious. You can't do this to me. The link you sent. Oh! Okay, are you logged into the account that you sent to me? Not your school account or anything. You have to sign in through Google specifically, but... Because, what happens, I, like, tested out for myself, is, it's like it'll take you to a link, and then it'll take you to the Google Play Store, and it'll look kind of sketchy. Because, like, it won't show the icon, and it will say, like, the name of the package. But then, like, you can download it from there. And also, like, it won't let you switch. Well, that's ass. Well, I can debug that with you later. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at the feedback doc that I sent to people. Oh my god, what shoes would she wear? What shoes have I been making her wear? I haven't drawn a full body image of these guys. Don't trust them, it's spyware. Google. Oh, wait, the thing I made? Yeah, no, it's definitely spyware. I steal everybody's information. Okay, no, I swear, guys, it's not spyware. Honestly, so it's made with software using React Native. It's made with software called React Native, or it's not a software; it's a framework. So it's like, it's also like, it's supposed to be super easy to use, but it's also really hard and difficult. I don't know. I'm definitely not good enough to make spyware. I'm not even like, I'm like an okay coder. But you can do a lot of things just by being an okay coder. Was it hard to learn? Low-key, yes. This is a very embarrassing story. But back in like, I had another class with like capstone projects, or we had to make websites with a group. And we were working with React, which is like React Native, but for like websites. And like I remember spending hours like researching, trying to figure out how to use it, and I couldn't get it. So I'd be up until like 4 in the morning watching like tutorial videos and not understanding anything. And my team members were like running circles around me. I was like, how are they doing that? And I realized they were probably just using AI. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sobs. Yeah, no, I'm probably just not a good coder. Also, like the fact that I don't rely on AI at all. Okay, so I'm not like, for reference, I'm not like in the software industry or anything, not yet anyways. I hope not. I hope I find something like in research, because I like research. Coded back in high school, never again. Well, okay. I say this as someone who like genuinely has an okay experience with coding, or has a generally okay experience with coding, but like coding is what's the word? It's like, oof, oh my god, how do I describe it? I don't know. No, actually, I can understand that. I know a lot of people who struggle with coding, and it's not for everybody. But I think it is still possible for anybody to code and make stuff that's really fun. V helped me set up Mix It Up, and that's how I was able to get the chat. And like I used CSS to style, or like I used CSS to style the chat bubbles, which is like, it seems really hard at first, but there are a lot of resources out there. Ratatouille 2006. Yes, that's what it is. Anyone can code. Anyone can cook. You just have to believe. And like make something that you really like and not something that you hate. Anyways. Oh god, wait, I think this is... Oh my god! Her feet are off center. This is so tragic. It's a fancy shoe. Comms to take on my Ko-Fi. Civic, your manner of speech has become a little different ever since you mentioned that I was making spyware. Comms. So for now, I'm just doing like a really simple comms, or I'm doing really simple, like just like something like this, honestly, where it's just like a chibi character with like a simple background, or optionally a more like difficult background. I guess it's like, no, it's not your English. It's the like the little like the tilde, I think it's called, this thing. No, you can't order one. I will draw you for free. Oh, it's a, by the way, it's a special exception to people whose names start with F. The F discount. F is for free. Okay, let me go and continue drawing. Let's see. And I guess I'll draw her like upwards. Ooh, I also really like what's her name? Glitch City. Glitch City is really good. Bob the who? Maybe one of these days I'll make a video about jellyfish. Low-key. I think that'd be nice. Oh my god. That would be cool. I'm not sure what that would be cool. Oh my god. I can't wait to go and eat later today. I'm not gonna eat Wendy's. I'm trying not to eat out as much because I've been eating out a lot lately. But I'm gonna make myself like a nice little soup. Same thing I made yesterday. Like, I'm the kind of person that can eat the same thing over and over again. Soup. Soup is so good. My god, like the Tomodachi Life character. Water and bird the whole week? No. That sounds like a punishment. Like, oh, you didn't, or like a yeah, like, oh, you didn't study your scriptures, water and bread for the whole week. Bread soup. No, is that a reference to something? I feel like it's a reference to something and I'm missing out on it. Let's see. Oh, okay. What is the hole? Oh, here it is. There's another hole in the shoe. And then I like the colors I did for here, so I think I might just use them. Merp, merp. Yeah, these are good. Ice soup. Maybe in this, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be eating in this economy. And she has like a little peak. Oh. Ice soup made in water. You put a little extra water in that? I don't think there's enough water in that soup. Oh, there's another obligatory thing. God, it's already 4. have to go shopping for groceries. Maybe not today though, because I think I might end up streaming for a little while. I don't want to be out on the road too long. What else do I need to draw? What colors are the same color? So I guess I'll just get the same white color from Shinigami-kun. Casual 8-hour stream. I don't know if I could go for that long. You guys don't have to stay for that long, by the way. I understand that you might have other things to do. You don't even need my permission to like leave, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyways. Boy, do I like drawing. Drawing is my favorite thing. It's not. Oh my god, I forgot about the freckles. My god, thank you so much. Maybe we should talk about more CFAX then. I don't know if I have anything like unprompted though. Just could talk about. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I have to talk about, but I guess I've been like reading more literature. What else is there about jellyfish? Nah. I just have a whole wealth of knowledge, but I can't like something random, I guess. Well, like when jellyfish sting you, it's actually one of the most fastest biological processes on the planet. Because it happens like in a couple of milliseconds or something. Name every book? I can't name every book, but I do have like at least 2 of the newest. Wait. I have fabric transfers at my house. I didn't realize that. LOL. I can't wait to make merchandise. No, but I have like the 2 newest books from Lisa Ann Gershwin. She's actually a very prominent figure in jellyfish like literature, I guess you could say. No, like in just jellyfish research in general, because she's just like so well known. She discovers a lot of jellyfish. She's like she does like a lot of she does a lot of work. I don't know if she has a Blue Sky, but she definitely has a Twitter. But yeah, she's discovered a couple of jellyfish. I think she might have discovered this specific species. No, I don't think she discovered it. But she definitely reclassified this specific species. I can say in the jellyfish fandom. Oh my god, I have said the jellyfish fandom unironically though. Cause like every time, so jellyfish go through like jellyfish have gone through a lot of like taxonomic changes. So like this little guy, he used to be known, instead of Morbaka, he used to be like Tamoya, I think, which is a very similar looking jellyfish. But then like they did some research, or like they like sequenced the DNA and found out that like no, it's actually very different. And they also I think they just like don't have stingers inside of their stomachs. So they're like, okay, we're gonna put you in a new class. We're gonna put you in a new genus, and then we're gonna move it. So now they're more related to like other Irukandji jellyfish, which I think is really cool. But I don't know. I have to like research Irukandji jellyfish. Science is really just fun if you think about it. Yeah, scientists don't know how to shut up. Like I keep seeing stuff online where like, oh, scientists are trying to hide from calling religion a fandom. Well, I mean, I've seen people do it. I'll give it the same black color as I did. Okay. I'm almost done with this, and then I can finally start. Yeah, I can finally start trying to draw thumbnails. Jesus, Kenny. You mean like profits? No, I'm not sure how that works. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know that much about Christianity. Let me get her some. This is so cursed. And now you're laughing. Jesus died for our sins and you're laughing. Shakes my head. You give her some freckles. There you go. Okay, we have 2 references. Now let me just double check. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, let me oh no, that's the wrong layer. Nope. Ugh, god dang it. Yeah. So I think these two portraits will make their way into the listing. And then I gotta draw, like I had one drawn a while ago, but I just didn't like it, so I'm gonna redraw it on my PC. Nope, that was barely changed. Who's playing now? Relic Castle. See? Look, your Steam. Ooh, I also like Snavies. Didn't miss anything about we mentioned Momoka. Oh my god, welcome back, Calvin. No, I haven't talked about Momoka, actually. I think internally I've renamed him to Luis, or Louis, I guess. But I actually, like, his character is going through some changes, mostly because, like, the original game was kind of, the story was a bit messy, and I still have to figure that out. But like for the uninitiated, Momoka was one of the characters in the original Jellyfish game, which is what this new game is actually building upon. But yeah, no, he's like a let me I guess I'll do a little doodle with him. He gets a little doodle, even though he's kind of doo-doo. I make fun of him affectionately. I think he's really annoying though, personally. Affectionately. Yeah. I'll draw him real quick. Kinda looks like he is oh my god, actually I do have news about it though, because I was researching and I was looking when I was researching and looking through like the Wikipedia. By the way, it's changed a lot since I last like since I last like looked through it in like the 2000 whatevers. 2021. No, 2023 I think. So I think I was wrong in calling him the Maculata. Because it turns out that, some jellyfish in this species did get synonymized, which is, okay, wait, let me finish drawing him first, so I can, like, talk about it properly. Actually, I don't like this drawing. Delete. Yeah. But he serves a lot. Gonna give him a little. He's specifically meant to be super annoying. Two, three. There we go. I have a little drawing of him. And I'll put him in the school uniform too. It'll look very similar to Katsuo's. I don't know if you've been here since the start of the stream. But yeah. Delightful Prince. He is a delightful Prince boy. So gosh, what should I say about him? There's just so much to say about this guy. He's like so silly. School uniform. Oh my god, the Tumblr people are going to be eating well. I haven't drawn some of these characters in a while. I definitely have posted him on, I've definitely posted, like, some drawings of him, like, this year at least, because I remember doing some doodles. There you go. Yeah, so he is a Nazith. He is in the genus Nazithoe, and or he's a crown jellyfish. That's like that's where like the prince thing come from. So like, he's a crown jellyfish. It kind of looks like this. Not an Atolla jellyfish. I saw this really interesting Instagram reels about someone talking about the Atolla jellyfish. And like I knew this, but like the way that the information presented was so funny because they're like, yeah, this jellyfish can summon squid, and I was like, I never thought about that way, but that's literally kind of what it is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, I need 7. I need 8 here. Okay, there you go. 3, 4. Nazithoe. So there are a couple of species of Nazithoe. Nazithoe punctata is usually the one that's talked about. Or like I've seen that specifically in a couple of and I've seen that in like a book specifically talking about the wildlife for like specifically for wildlife in my area. But the one that like was and actually still is listed on the Wikipedia page is Nazithoe aurea, which basically is like golden, and it has like golden. Don't remember if they're stomachs or gonads. I think they're gonads. Sorry for like the scientific, overly scientific language, but like that's like the only thing I know them as. I only know them as gonads. I don't want to like. What else would I call them? Oh yes, for the record, like I call things gonads, and then my friend would just be like, haha, you said balls. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't mean it like that. Even though it kind of is. Here we go. Make his hair lighter, actually. I think. There we go. Yeah. So, a while ago, there was a paper that was like, the Nazith, so this one specifically native to Brazil. We're all adults here. I promise. I hope we're all adults, actually. Oh man, I hope it's not children. Well, I did list this as not for children. To Brazil. And then a while ago it was Nazithoe maculata. Which I'm pretty sure this is and I could be wrong, native to Cuba, I believe. But so there's a paper that was like starting like actually this thing, it's actually this. And I mix it up. So I've been calling him Nazithoe maculata for years, but it should be the other way around. He's still Nazithoe aurea. But anyways, yeah, so he's Brazilian. I do like having a little bit of representation, but it also like made me think, because like as I'm like rewriting the story, it made me think like the school that they go to might be an international school, and then makes me think about like, so what are all the characters speaking, and why are there so many rich people going to an international school and not some fancy school? But it's just like a lot for me to think about. He would be watching the Brazil versus Norway game right now. What is that? I've never heard of Brazil versus Norway. Oh, the World Cup. Yeah, I know what that is, I think. I'm not, like, caught up on it, though, so... Yeah, I don't watch, oh my god, Thunder. I'm not, like, caught up on, what's it called? On, like, sports. I'm just never into sports. I'd rather, like, sit down and read jellyfish literature. But I'm just normal like that. Yippee! Yeah. Just silly. You look so silly. I guess while I'm here, I might as well. Oh. What song is this? This song kind of rocks. Oh, it's Slowpoke Bunny. I got all of, I get most of my music from, what's it called? Well, I got it from a couple different places. Specifically for Mumor songs, he had, I'm not sure if he's still maintained, he definitely doesn't maintain it anymore, but I'm not sure if it's still up. But like he has a, he had a Google Drive full of all of his remixes, so I just downloaded it from there. But nowadays he doesn't really upload up there anymore, so I've been like downloading it through NewPipe. Dante's Inferno is technically fanfiction. I have heard about that. I watched I don't know if anybody else watched. I hope everybody here does, but like I watched OSP's or Overly Sarcastic Productions video on it. It's so good. Also, like, man, I would love to draw. I would love to write like what's it called? Self-insert fanfiction. That'd be funny. That was a joke, by the way. I don't know if I could. I remember getting into like Wattpad when I was but a wee little lad, and I just could not get into any of the like self-insert fanfictions. They just like it's just so like, I don't know, it just felt weird for me. And then I realized I was a Arrow Ace, and then it all made sense. Also, I think it's really funny, like, no, I wouldn't do that. Let me go here. How's the blue one? Oh, that's a good blue. My god. Has anybody finished the Deltarune Chapter 5? Cause like I haven't finished it yet. It was too hard for me, low key, high key. But oh my god, it was so hard. It's so hard. I'm still on the last boss, but it's like it's so peak. And then I got really curious, and like I don't have the stomach to do the weird route, so I looked up a video. He's so blue. Not only that, it's self. He's so blue. He is so blue. I feel like he'd be like actually clear in real life, but honestly, all the jellyfish would be mostly clear. So it's my hands are kind of tied. Oh. Let me use stripes. This was a nice break from drawing stuff for my game, which is a thing that I said I would be doing when I started streaming. But no, it's been great talking to you guys. I like Jarona. I actually just realized that like the voice clips could help you in that one part. But no, I'm still stuck on it. I'm just too good at video games, I guess. Jarona. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's actually so cute. What the heck? There you go. It's jellyfish love. I also I've been talking about it to like people who know more Japanese than I do, and they're like, yeah, so actually that's probably not the right word for pain in Japanese. Like it definitely is a word that people use. Oh. Go have fun cooking your taquitos. Struggle with the secret boss. I'm still looking for the cool items. I think I have like 9 pink coins right now. I need to get one more. World's smallest prince. He's so itty bitty. They don't have a name they don't have a proper name in English. In English, they're called crown jellyfish, which, fun fact, is the name of like 4 different jellyfish things. It's actually so confusing. But in Japanese, they call it Ephyra jellyfish, which I think is a lot funnier. 19. There are 19 total, but you only need 10 though, right? Question mark. Oh my god. Why am I sending out like 15 automated messages? To open the door, yes. This is good news. This is great news for me. Oh. Oh, coming up from the hole over there. Ooh, jelly. I mean, there's a couple. At least, at the very least, like my jellyfish rambling has gotten more focused as the stream has gone on. So maybe I can like properly clip it or something. Anyways, this isn't a character from the game, or for the game I'm making, by the way. This is just like, how do I describe it? Okay, so, right now I'm working on a game that's like, it's like Shinigami game. I actually still don't have that many good ideas for names, but I'm working the Shinigami game, but it actually builds off of another game that I have been planning since 2022. It's called Ite. It's Jellyfish Love. It builds off of that, and so this guy is one of the characters from the original game. But yeah, no, I haven't like done that. I haven't actually like been able to make that much for it. So right now, they all exist as concepts and very adorable character designs. Okay. And then let me go right. So her name is Shink. So this is the main character of the game. Her name is Shinky. It's actually a pun. I won't like hair, blue, skin, white. I like these bigger actually, so it's easier for me to white. And she's the same black as Shinigami-kun, so black. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, references have finally been done. Oh yeah, her name. Also, her first name is Sakasai. Not exactly a jellyfish fact, but I did a lot of such a cute name. Thank you. So I do a lot of like, or when I first started making the game, I did a lot of research in Japanese because I wanted it to be a Japanese game, so I started researching a lot of like Japanese words and stuff. So most of these are kind of puns. So Sakasai is if you are a person that knows Japanese, maybe you'll get a kick out of it. So this is how it's written in Japanese. This means upside down. And this is just like used in last names. It means like crib or something though, or like village or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what it means. But like this is a last name, or this is like a valid last name, and the name of a city. Mostly the name of a city. And Shinky is, uses these characters. It's actually a reference to something that's like more so for game thematical reasons. But what can I say without spoiling too much? But so this means heart, and this like vaguely means girl, princess, Itek. I think. Wait, was it? I forget how this is read. Nihongo Jozu? Nuh-uh. My Nihongo is very much not Jozu. It's very, very chopped. Ayo. Alright, and then now... start working on... Oh! Wait, it's not showing. Hello, Figma. Oh no, Figma's not showing. That's so... Wait, what if I close it and I open it again? I'm gonna do the more not humble. Actually, it's so bad. So, in my like project group, I have one. There's this one guy that's actually native Japanese, which is really good because the app is specifically like for Japanese learners. And like he's like, oh, how you know Japanese? How much do you know? And then I proceed to like royally screw up the like the social interaction. It's actually so bad. But anyways, oh, here it is. There you go. Here's Figma. Maybe I have to think of a name though. I have to think of a name. Otherwise, it's like, what's the point of making a game if you don't have a name for it? Yeah, no. So he was like, how much Japanese do you know? He said it in Japanese, and I was like, what did you say? And he was like, how much Japanese do you know? And I was like, N5. He's like, oh, N5. My Japanese is terrible. I do want to get better though, and I keep doing that. Alright. So first, I guess I'll call it the Shinigami. That is also a jellyfish. I feel like that's like a really basic name, but I think it describes what the game is about nicely. It's a Shinigami that's also a jellyfish. Okay. Maybe I'll have the name. Oh. Okay, I'll have the name like up on the corner like this. Doop, doop. There you go. And then you can also give like add padding to it so that way that like it's spaced a bit better, but I'm not gonna do that right now. For now, I'm just gonna oh gosh. Actually made my first games oh my god, this mouse sucks. I need to get a new one. I made my first game's logo in Photoshop, and I'm realizing that Photoshop actually really sucks just like in general. Like there's so many better programs out there that are freer. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if I want something cute though. Jaro. Okay, what is like something vaguely... I would like a... Oh. Magma clears Photoshop. I've never used Magma before. What is it? Like, every time I use Photoshop, it just like... What's the word? It just kinda sucks. Like... My god. What's the word? Like, I remember trying to open up on the school computer, by the way. Because it was installed for free on all of them. So I was like, yes, free software. And, like, it took forever to load. And, like, it was so loud. Like, it made the, oh. Oh, okay, wait. Like a neat one. Okay. Let me just... Oh my god, I accidentally hit everything. How do I put it back? It's right here. Oh yeah, okay. I brought it back. We're good. I'm gonna use this. Magma is an online drawing program? Oh wait, no! I think I know what you mean. Magma is like a, Magma is like a collaborative drawing software, right? Yeah, I know what you mean now. What's the word? Yeah, no, so for drawing programs, there's a lot out there that's like free. Specifically for my iPad, which, fun fact, I don't actually have a double monitor setup. I can't afford another monitor, and I desperately need to replace the one I have right now. But, it's like a, but like I'm using it as like my second monitor. And for art on there, I use Clip Studio Paint. But for my computer, I use Metabang Paint. Clip Studio Paint is not free. Metabang is. It's actually a freemium software. But if you're not interested in like the freemium stuff, They also just like like mostly the subscription stuff is there for it's just there for like getting your stuff on the cloud. So if you're like working on multiple different devices, which I don't need, so it actually works out for me. Okay, let me see. CSP restrictions. CSP free on iPad. It's free to download, but if you want to like actually use it, then you have to pay the subscription. And honestly, I don't even recommend using it on an iPad because like you have to buy subscription, whereas on like PC you can buy a license. But the only reason why I use it on iPad is because what's it called? The only reason why I use it on iPad is just because it doesn't like drain my iPad's battery. It's so bad. Honestly, like I probably should cancel sometime because like if I'm going to be drawing on my PC all the time, I don't even need it at all. But it does have like generally good features. I don't know if it like warrants a subscription, especially since I don't use cloud. But yeah. Genome. Genos. I want it to look kind of like those silly oh my god, wait, this is cool. That is also a 5 brands. Font awesome. You have a font that's like script. Shinigami. That one looks like a... Oh my god. I don't know if I want like... Or maybe I could get like... Maybe I could get something like script. No, but then it kind of reminds me of like a wedding invitation. That kind of sucks. Wait. Dana Puff. Eagle Lake. Water. I do really like... Oh my god. Wait, these ones are kind of cute. DM mono. That looks very corporate. I'll go with something like this. And then Jellyfish gets to be super... Okay. Hashtags. No Jellyfish wedding. LOL. Jellyfish don't get married. They don't care. They just like broadcast spawn everywhere. Oh my god. It reminds me of like a project I did. Also fun fact, I used to have like an environmental studies minor because I was like, might as well, it overlaps with some of my classes. And and for like one of the first classes that they made us take, I ended up doing this one. I did end up making my project about the Nomura's jellyfish, which let me go back to Metaving real quick. I'll do it here. So Nomura's jellyfish basically looks like it's like a root mouth jellyfish that had like these like crazy frilly broccoli looking tentacles. Don't most marines just broadcast spawn? Yeah, it's easier that way, honestly. Cause like all that water is there, you know. There's like one species I know that like actually like they insert the sperm directly into like the egg. It's really weird. I honestly haven't researched that much about it, but like jellyfish can also exhibit some like really interesting behaviors that like makes them feel not like a jellyfish. And let me just draw eyeballs. Yoo-hoo! Just kidding. The cute the broccoli. Yeah, it's like it's like a sponge. So that's like how they get food. Or it's a mouse. We call those oral arms. Nope, I didn't mean to close that too. Yeah. Oh my god, I have no idea what to do with the thumbnail. Actually, let me go check itch.io. 'Cause I know itch.io has a lot of like. I was thinking of using some of their games for reference. Gosh, I'm actually kind of sad though because like I have like 2 games on my page, but honest like I haven't made something that like I'm super really proud of yet. So I kind of want this one to be the first. Yomi no Kuni, which is curse. Okay, so I'm seeing like just move this. Let me move this over a bit. Cool. And then I can center this in the middle. Nope. Oh my god. How do I do this? Maybe I'll just draw. Thumbnail. Okay, so for thumbnails, what's helpful is I guess just like drawing a sketch outside of Brogglefish. Yeah, honestly, they do feel like broccoli, but so their scientific name is Rhizostome. Stomie. It's like so this is like the ending for family names or like taxological family names. And then if you've ever been into plant, this means like root, and this means mouth, stoma. Can't see it. Oh yeah, my bad. Bye bye. Yeah. So rhizostome has roots. Rhizo means root. Stome means mouth, and then this is just like family name. So jellyfish in this family have like it's like instead of like the really like the long flowy oral arms that we know, like they usually have like this really like short curly looking arms that look like broccoli. Those are kind of like roots, and they also act like roots, so they absorb microplankton from the ocean. It also means they can't eat big fish, unlike bigger jellyfish, which can eat big fish. But yeah, okay, so I'm actually really nervous, because like I've tried making a lot. I tried making a lot of thumbnails, but none of them ever seemed right to me. Let me just draw Shinki down here, maybe? And then like we can have like Shinigami like snaking over her like a snake. They can eat fish with bones. Yeah, with bones. They kind of like to spit out the bones after, but they don't like jellyfish. Most jellyfish don't have a mechanism to chew, so yeah, most jellyfish don't have a mechanism to chew, so they kind of just like do it all chemically. He looks happy. I think, yeah. It's 4:43 right now. So hard to think about things to talk about when you're like drawing for so long. Maybe, well, I'll think about this, but like I'll definitely do like coding streams. I've also like entertained the thought of making Ren'Py tutorial videos, but honestly there are so many there are like a lot of really good ones out there, so like to figure it out. Yeah. Thanks, Josh. Lagoon jelly, rhizostome. Yeah, lagoon jellyfish is a rhizostome, and they're very famously one. So a lot of rhizostome are known for like have they're like kind of different from like most normal jellyfish. Let me see. So let me see. So like they generally have this body shape. So like they have like a round head, and they have like root mouths, and then occasionally they'll have like stuff sticking out of it. Not all of them do, obviously, but some of them do. And then sometimes they also can like look quite flat. But they also have like the root mouths, and they still usually will have something hanging out from the bottom. But another thing that they're known for, surprisingly, is like being like corals. So they have symbiosis with I think algae. And like the two most famous ones are the upside down jellyfish. It's like they love these guys so much they like spend their time upside down just so that way they can that way their little friends can eat their heart's desire. And then the lagoon jellyfish, which it's like found in like they are like not exactly marine. They're found in like lakes that used to be part of the ocean, but then like geography was like, actually you're gonna be a lake now. But so they're known for like being like spotted usually. Sometimes they're not though. But they're known for like so in the nighttime they like settle on the bottom, not near the bottom. They can't be on the bottom because there's like jellyfish eating anemones on the bottom of their lake. So like if they fall down, they die. Like they'll go lower, and then during the day, like they will rise to the top because that's where all the sunshine is, and that's how their like zooxanthellae friends can eat. Yeah. Now that my schoolwork has actually relaxed quite a bit, I'm hoping that I can get into jellyfish literature more, just because I kind of miss like opening up a nice jellyfish research paper and like reading what people have discovered about jellyfish. I also need to get more into like bioinformatics and genomics, or like study of DNA. Just because like I want to try getting into that. I don't want to do I don't want to go into software engineering. Like I'll be honest, like making software is fun and it can be fun, but like maybe as a hobby, cuz in the industry you have to like, oh, hello. True, yeah. Like in the industry, if you can't create like you like it is impossible to unless you've been coding for a while, which or unless you're like a master at it, you're not going to be able to compete with the output of AI. So like you have to use AI, otherwise you're going to fall behind. And like it's so demoralizing. And like my AI use is like strictly for like problems that I need to solve right away, or like parsing yeah, or like parsing error logs, because I don't always understand the error logs, but AI does an okay job of like explaining them. But like I don't know, I just don't feel good about using AI even to like debug my projects, even though like sometimes it takes me in circles. Sometimes it like fixes the bug. It would fix a bug in like seconds, whereas it would take me like hours to figure it out. Studying over yeah, oh my god. And like I know people are saying that like it's okay to, or like I know a lot of my friends who are like super anti AI. Like they'll use it for code and stuff. But like I feel like such a failure if I'm like, actually I can't do it myself. I need someone to help me. That's what I feel. And it's like completely a pride thing, by the way. But I don't know. I'm just not that good of a coder either. I'm just an okay coder. Yeah. I think there's like a, especially because like all the AI data centers. But I think the only reason why we need data centers is just because like they companies are just artificial. Not even companies, maybe companies, but like corporations are just like artificially inflating the use cases for AI because genuinely, like it's like they're pushing it to the point where like it's being counterproductive. Probably Magmi could. Yeah. Technical question. YouTube doesn't have tutorials and everything. That's true. Oh my god, no. They're forcing to the big team. Yeah, exactly. And like, gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Technical question. Yes. So specifically for AI, like at first I was really tempted to like kind of like rely on it for debugging. But like also I realized that especially with like the projects I'm making with React Native and stuff, you can literally like it's like you can find the answer on Stack Exchange. Like there's going to be a person that like had the same problem, and then like you can like use it to figure it out. All names I used, I think. I do not agree with this statement. I think okay, so I will say that I have used AI to help me learn, but mostly like it was in tandem with like human-made resources, which also might not be human-made. Now I'm thinking about it because I know Geeks for Geeks. I feel like a lot of their newer articles have been AI generated. But I remember I was learning stuff about discrete math, basically like um how do we what's the word? How do we describe discrete math? It's like um math, but theoretical math. And like I was like trying so hard to understand a topic. So like what I would be doing is I would flip through this one guy from MIT's video. I would be reading through a Geeks for Geeks article, and then I had AI generate like a baby explanation for me, and then using all three of those resources, I was able to understand the concept. But in the end, like I think the distinction here is that like you still have to do you still have to use your brain. Don't outsource your think. Don't outsource your thinking to a clinker. God, I hope the AI overloads don't like blast me for this. Or just ram. The data center needs like the data center is like it's hungry. If you're thirsty, the AI data centers are also thirsty too. Save your water, guys. It's so awful. I hope they never build another one again. That's really like human brain power is. Yeah, I completely agree. Like I always like because every time I put in a I can have a little sip. Like every time I put in a prompt, it feels so stupid. And then I also like just like imagine all of the water being wasted in like communities. Because like the AI data centers are being built in places that like don't have enough water, which is baffling to me. But maybe not that baffling because like I feel like a lot of like where data centers are being built, both also in these data centers can be dismantled. Yes, I think like what decides where most data centers are being built is just like the people in charge. It's like whether they care about the voices of their people or not, or whether the people know what will happen to like their electricity bills and all the noise pollution and stuff. Like, I don't know. But so my stance on AI is I don't use it unless absolutely necessary. Like I like weigh the pros and cons of it. Like could I figure this out on my own? Would it take like another maybe hour for me to figure this on my own, or like would I actually have no chance? And here's the animated messages. If the messages are ever annoying, I can turn them off, but I just keep them on because some YouTuber was like, you should keep them, you should do those messages because they're helpful. But yeah, I need to have more of an online presence, honestly. I definitely dropped off after like my 3rd year of college, and then I was gonna try and get back, but then I went to Japan instead. So Twin Pines Mail. I'm gonna climb outside without ChatGPT. I know, right? No, it's even worse too, because I'm pretty sure like they defunded like the thing that was like the government resource that was actually in charge of like keeping track of weather and stuff. Sitting next to a window. Let me see what the guys, you'll never believe this, it's raining here. Okay, what if I do like an aura forming shot? It's like she's looking this way. And let's just let's not like worry about cleanliness. Let's just see us measure this. See ya, ChatGPT. Gosh. Speaking of though, like honestly, they're like I don't know, it's really easy to get imposter syndrome when you're coding, because like the most smartest people ever will be like, you will be in the in like the same area or like in the vicinity of like the smartest people ever. Like I have friends who are making 6 figures straight out of college. It's actually insane, and I'm looking kind of jealous. But at least I don't have like, at least my job is tolerable. Honestly, like, I feel really bad for my friends because right now I'm actually taking a break off of work over the summer, which is actually why like I need to do commissions. Because like I have not made any money for a couple of months, and my savings are screaming. They're screaming and crying. They need food. I need food, honestly. I'm definitely making myself a delicious dinner right after I finish this stream. 6 figures out of college. Yeah, right? But like they're like bright, super smart. All that stuff. Like that until they had to dinner. Oh. Okay, wait, let me read this out loud. I had a friend like that, and they told me they had to intern at Amazon and Lockheed Martin, so I felt better about myself afterwards. Yeah. Quitting is always on my mind, but employing... That's also true. I'm just lucky, like... I'm lucky I have a job, honestly. Especially in this economy. I've been at my workplace since I, like, graduated high school. That's how long I've been there. But, it's also kind of, like... It's also kind of bittersweet because all of the coworkers I had at that time have left, and now I'm the oldest person. And I've been there the longest. I'm not the oldest person, by the way, but it's just like, but like, God, it sucks. I also like, I don't, so I'm not sure if, so I also like work in education, and like, gosh, children, longest employed, quitting, longest employed, question mark? Yeah, or like I've been there the longest, because everybody else quit or moved or got fired. Some really funny story. There are some really funny stories from my workplace that I wish I could tell on stream, but this is a very public place, and I would rather not be doxxed or dox anybody. Yeah. Teacher. I am not a teacher. I also not like, cause. What do you read? What do you teach? Oh, so I teach coding, actually. Kind of. So, okay. So, for, so, like, to be specific, I teach, like, kids how to code video games. I don't know you. Also, low-key, I'm not sure if I should, because right now, it's a little hectic. I don't want to say anything specifically bad about my job because I do genuinely like my bosses. But we're all set for a little while, I think. One of these days, what else? What else? Yeah, so it's like kind of like Mathnesium, but if everybody was coding in like Scratch or something. So like it sounds like you start with Hello World. We do not start with Hello World. Wait, kind of, I think, actually. So kids start with like that's so fair. It's also like I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, and I feel like this job has given me more sense of purpose and like genuinely like better customer interactions. You break the sacred tradition. I don't know. I also sucked on my Dunkin' Donuts job though because I'm like very clumsy and like I would keep dropping things and like making a mess. Start with block thingies. Yeah, block coding. So like if you ever been on Scratch and like you notice like they don't make you type your code. They have like little like jigsaw puzzles that you like put together. Yeah. You see all the little jigsaw puzzles that you can put together? Hashtag literally me. Yeah, so like these kids are doing puzzles and like you arrange them in a way that like makes stuff happen. And I guess the first thing that they don't say hello world. Some kids don't know how to spell. A lot of kids don't know how to like touch type, which is understandable. Most of them are like really young. But gosh. Scratch was Scratch coding was sick. Yeah, so we're basically like teaching kids how to make games using it's not Scratch. We use a similar software made by Microsoft. It's free. If you guys if like you're interested in doing it, I can like link it somewhere, but it's the thing about the software that we use specifically is that like it has a lot of more built-in functions, so you can make like games exactly like Legend of Zelda style or Mario style, and like they have more assets for you to use that are they're like pixel art. They look really good. But so yeah, so we're like teaching kids like basics of coding, and then we also teach Unity, but I don't know how to use Unity, so and honestly it's really sad because I've been there for 4 years, so I should probably know how to use Unity at this point, but I don't. Okay, oral farming. So yeah, and I'm not exactly a good teacher or anything because like you don't need qualification. You don't need any qualifications. You just need to know how to code and be decent with children. Comms right now. Technically yes, but I would wait maybe until the next stream, just so that way like I can like test that the commission system actually works. Or I guess you could place one right now, but I wouldn't like. Wait, no, never mind. No, I'll wait till next stream to accept comms. I just have to make sure it works. So actually, like after I finish the stream, I'm going to I'm probably gonna hit up one of my friends, be like, hey, open up comms, just send me money through there and see if it works. And if it does, then he gets free art. And if he doesn't, and if it doesn't work, then like I know this person in real life, so I can just like compensate him, easy peasy. Gosh, why is drawing so hard? Okay, what is it? Let me see. Oh, where do you throw money then? You don't have to throw money. Legitimately, like, I plug it all everywhere, but like, you really don't have to. If you really want to, I really appreciate it. You don't have to. But if you do, there is, I do have links. Oh, wait, Ko-Fi shares your name? Shoot. I was using Ko-Fi because I thought it didn't share my name. Well, my name is really common, so I guess it's not that bad. PayPal shares your name. PayPal. Yeah, but like I do have I do link my Ko-fi. The Ko-fi link is on the bottom of my stream. It's like it says ko-fi.com/donuts for everyone. It's also linked on my panels. Yeah. Use PayPal to Ko-fi. Oh man, that sucks. Well, okay, let me see. I think it's right now it's still pretty hard to find me because gosh. I'm not actually. Oh my gosh. You have Canadian con on my phone. Okay. Hello, cool guy. I know who you are in real life. I'm talking about commissions right now. Okay. I want to commission people and I'm terrified of doxing myself. How would you not dox yourself? I think there are services that do it, but maybe Stripe? Because I know Ko-fi can take Stripe, but I've never actually tried it. And, like, I think you'd have to, like, go through PayPal as a business, but then you'd have to, like, take out more money for fees and stuff. Anyways. So yeah, no, I did not know Ko-fi did that. Now I, have to figure out what to do next then. Well, I'll figure something out. Honestly, like, I'm still starting, like, my internet presence, so, like, I'll probably change things around and stuff. I think, like, the setup I currently have is, like, if you want to support me, I guess the most, like, the best thing you can do is follow me on my socials. Specifically, Tumblr, Blue Sky, because that's where I post a lot. But honestly, if you're just here and you just want to, like, hang out, that's also cool too. I'm, like, your time is important, so make sure you do stuff that you like. You make an account that has the username you want? Wait, what does that mean? Oh my god. Wait, thank you, Guardian V. You're so smart. Your brain is like so fat and enormous and giant and wrinkly. Thank you, Sid. Oh, you're too kind. Okay. And then also, 305 cool guy. Your voice sounds 60% more Canadian coming out of my phone speakers. Well, like, okay, so my accent, I don't actually have that much of a Canadian accent. Fun fact, guys, I'm half Canadian. I'm Vietnamese and half Canadian. Full Vietnamese, half Canadian. Full Vietnamese, half Canadian. Do Canadian people sound different? They have, like, different lingo. If you've ever been on Instagram, there's like a Toronto accent. There's like this Japanese guy that's like combining Toronto accent and Japanese. And it's like type shit. And then, like, obviously ending every sentence with eh. All artists are truly Vietnamese for some reason. Vietnamese people are just awesome. Canadian. Yeah, no, but I'm like half Canadian, half American, unfortunately. Honestly, like both, like, there's like cons to like both countries. But I like Canada the best because I like my family. I'm Puerto Rican. Me too! I'm also Puerto Rican. I'm also half Puerto Rican, half American, half Vietnamese, half Puerto Rican. No, stop attacking! God, I wish. You're Civic. Hi, Civic. Glad that you're here. To think about a good streaming schedule eventually. Gosh, I can't believe I'm being attacked in my own stream. This is like, abuse or something. I thought you were French. Why I oughta. Don't mean. J-O-B. Oh my god. The automated messages. They won't ever stop. It is kind of annoying to see the automated messages on like the mixed chat. I wish. I don't know what to draw. I'm just so. You know, I'll take like fancy a guinea from the pub. No. Well, okay, I should say this. I'm not like that much into alcohol. Use your stingers to attack back. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, I will. Anybody who makes me mad will be stung on sight. Am I right, lads? Am I right? Gosh. Is this like... I don't know. I actually don't know language like that. Let me take a look. Wow. Okay, you can take requests now. If you guys want me to draw something, I can try and draw something small. Australia. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the correction. I'll draw Australia. I think this is Australia. Booby. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. And then like they have like Angie. Fish and chips. Inugami Korone. Oh gosh, I've never heard of that one before. Booby. I actually probably should. Booby. And then like how would you like be this color for Angie. Show Angie. Good. Bummy. This is all by memory. Maybe I should actually look up Foob. Let me look up the Foob. About. Oh, there we go. And then you had the Foob has like some very adorable eyebrow action going on right now. And then what else? Oh, I mixed up the eyes. That's so embarrassing. Hamster? Oh my god, I'm sorry for misgendering you, John Fooby. Okay, I have Fooby pulled up right now. I went to a PetSmart the other day. Or I think it's a Petco actually. Right, swag must. Fooby's just like that. I think the world would very much be a better place if children weren't allowed to use what's it called? Reels. I don't know why I thought about that just now, but ADB. Ooh. The hamster from Tomodachi. Yeah, that one. I made them blue. My bad. I'm not gonna change it though. Go here. Boop. John reminds me of John Yakitori. So choppy. The Polish little cheek, she's so cute. Yeah, I thought Foob was a bunny. But turns out I'm just a loser. Let me draw Inugami Korone. She is a VTuber. Yeah, wait, someone... Full name Fubi Fubi. Koma. Oh my god, guys, I'm reading Peak right now. They look kind of gay. Anyways. Korone. My god, I remember going to Japan and seeing all the Hololive people and being so confused. Like, what is this? What? Happy. I draw VTuber now. So cute. And then I think I remember the outfit. She's like a little dress, I think. Oh god, I have to look it up again. Oh yeah. So she has like a little cute little collar and a shirt. And I'll like super chibi-fy her. Draw yourself next. No. Well, okay. So on the topic of like my character or like my the thing I'm using to represent myself right now, it's actually like not going to be. I have to change it later because it's definitely not going to be like or like right now it's just like one of the stuffies I have from what's it called? It's one of the stuffies I have. Dog VTuber. The dog VTuber. No, I am. I definitely am. But like this jellyfish is just like a stuffy I have. And like okay, so officially it is a Nemopsis bake. Bake, which like I don't actually have that much attachment to. It doesn't have an English name, by the way. I don't like have that much attachment to it. So like I want to do a different jellyfish, and like if I ever get into like covering songs, then I also would make a what's it called? I would make a persona that like actually looks kind of human. But for now, yeah. So I'm also gonna like if I do change up my, it's gonna take a little while though, because when I change my profile, I'm gonna have to like change up my what's it called? Bro, what's it called? I have to change up my all of my like overlays and my my stream images. Oh, fun actually. I'm always talking about that. I'm not actually taking a break right now, but I'm really proud of. Okay, no. I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of like this overlay, screen overlaid. But yeah, no. So if I do change my profile picture, I'm gonna have to or if I'm gonna change my my character. Thank you. Yeah, so if I do change my character, I'm gonna have to change up all these screens. I don't really want to do that right now, but I do want to change myself to like a jellyfish that's like that I feel more attached to, I guess. Gosh, I miss drawing Pokemon characters. I should do that sometime. I don't remember what her eye color was, so I'm just gonna go in with the hair color. There we go. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Like honestly, like I was like thinking, it was actually inspired by a Pokemon song. But I like it's like very calm and quiet. If I ever go to the bathroom, I'll definitely use it. But Pokemon. Yeah, Actually, let me draw a Pokemon. Hehe. Pokemon. Yippee! It's actually been a while since I drew Calvin, but I still kind of remember it from memory. And then he chirps, I think. Or squeaks or something. Go back to the good old Tumblr days when I drew so much Pokemon and I didn't have a job. So cute. So cute. Didn't have a what? A JOB prize. Ugh. I hate thinking about getting a JOB. Yeah, wait, what happened? Did you go full super evil Calvin now? Aw. Yeah, you probably wouldn't give random people cookies on the subway anymore. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see what else. And I guess I'll do the skin color too. Eee. And then I'll do another Pokemon. Kitten. Little fox. It's my favorite Pokemon. Draw Clefairy. Oh my god, yeah, when I didn't have a job, I'd draw so much. And then, like, I would, and then I, like, what's the word? I improved so fast, but, like, now I don't draw that much anymore. Clefairy is, like, a fairy. But music. Okay, wait. I know Cleffa. Cleffle, Cleffa, Clefairy. And then Clefable. I have to look that up. Zoro is such a cute Poke. It is so little itty and itty bitty. Oh gosh, my phone's almost out of battery too. Why was I on ResearchGate? Okay, wait. Clefairy? Hisuian form. No, it's just normal form. But like the way I drew its little like little thing, it does kind of look like it kind of does look like the Hisuian form. Phalanx. That guy is 60. Man. I do like myself a good Phalanx though. They were about to make Ash have a Clefairy, but then they gave him a Pikachu because they thought that Clefairy was too girly. Would have been a very different series if it was a Clefairy, though. It has seen some things. Let's give it a little... They could have made Clefairy cool. Like with a hat. That's true. They gave Pikachu a hat in the Sun and Moon games. That does not look like Clefairy. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll draw one Phalanx. I don't think I can draw all 6. Oh, it's so little. Let me draw it sleeping. It's like a Roman phalanx. These little feet are so cute. That doesn't really look like... Oh, thank you guys. I sneeze a little. The little guy had too much work per day. He's so... Eyeballs. Let's give him eyes that seen everything. Doesn't really look like a phalanx, but... a little hard. Okay, let's see if I can draw now. Let me draw properly. Let me draw the thing I was trying to draw. I've been trying to draw for ages. Maybe I'll make the line art a bit darker just so I can match. Okay, let's do a speed thumbnail. We're gonna have the classic 2 people with insert thing, and then like, I don't know, special vignette effects or whatever. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. We'll start off with something like kind of basic, and I'll turn down the brush size to 5. God. Okay. And then it is 5:27 right now, so I think, or at least in my time. So I will end off the stream at 6 p.m. So that way I can eat. Whee! Make her look to the side. I think that's like super dramatic. Totally gonna play this game with this. Oh my god, thank you, Calvin. I feel like it might take a lot of I might like have to do for testing because I'm planning on implementing some crazy stuff. No 8-hour stream. No 8-hour stream, unfortunately. Maybe it could be like Jaden Animations and like I stream until I don't get any donations. That'd be really funny. That was a joke, by the way. I don't think I could do that. Maybe one day. No. Maybe no day. I don't... It's kind of a weird game to be into, I think. I'll support for, what's it called? 2.5 Studios. Take a loan then. No! God, what's the word? See, all respect to 2.5 Studios because they're an indie game studio and their games are genuinely really good. And their new game is super awesome. It's they have a lot of nice they have a lot of nice new features and an open world that's really nice. Not open world, but like a world they can walk around that's really nice. But I do feel like they are definitely very fan servicey. which still respect to that because like fan service makes a lot of money. I look at the comments under their posts and like it's just and it's fans being very thirsty over their over like the dateable characters. I'm Arrow Ace, so I actually like I don't really see it, but I guess they are attractive. But yeah, no, I'm not actually. I remember playing the original game and being like super invested in the world building until the DLC, and then I got really disappointed over the DLC. But I do really like I do think it'd be really funny to play their new game where you become like a Grim Reaper and play as my Shinigami, which is usually translated to Reaper in English, Grim Reaper in English. I think that'd be really funny. I actually did like a little bit of research about Shinigami for the game because Shinigami like they're I'm no anthropologist, but their role in like general fans of itself, sadly there's no truth true. Okay, and honestly, like I feel like this game might end up being a fan service cell just because like because like I draw Shinigami-kun a lot and people like his design. But I also like I don't know, I draw him very true to how I think he would be drawn as a jellyfish, or like his jellyfish form would be drawn as a human. Oh yeah, by the way, like I'm drawing these as humans mostly just for like marketable purposes, because like I feel like more people will play the game if the characters are human. But no, these characters are all jellyfish. Like these are just Gajinkas, or they're like humanized forms. I forget what I was going with this, but yeah. Okay, we have one. Fan service cells. I want to sell. I'm probably gonna try to release this game for free though. And then maybe when I finally get to like the jellyfish dating sim, I'm probably gonna release that for free. But what I'm planning on doing for like the jellyfish game, or like jellyfish dating simulator game specifically, is that like I'll sell like a DLC with all the jellyfish sprites as humans, because I think that'd be really funny. Like, you can date these guys for free, but if you want to see them as humans, you gotta pay some money. Figuring out the logistics of that was going to be a bit difficult, though. Lucky for me, I had the navigation tab propped up on my second monitor, so I can just go down. Whee! Go down again. Yeah. What else? I'll probably end up doing I don't really want to like stream games until I like do my first game, my first coding stream, which I think is gonna be pretty interesting. It's probably mostly gonna be just like a chat stream though, because I can't imagine anybody like looking at the stream and being able to comment on it, because code is hard to understand. But like I don't know. I mean, people do like no mic streams all the time, so I guess it's like it's a possibility. And let's draw the candle. Ooh, maybe I should put a candle in the logo for the game. That'd be nice. Wait, actually, this kind of sucks. Dang it. And like it's illuminated by a candle or something. can I like go swoop down or something? How do people draw? This is so hard. Base game free deluxe edition for $100 dudes. That's the plan. And I accidentally. There you go. Gosh. Art skills have turned to zero. Have turned to mush. But honestly, like I've been drawing a lot better in this stream than I thought I would. But I think it's because like I've actually spent more of this stream, like illustrating jellyfish diagrams and actually drawing, which is not bad. But it's a jellyfish. Honestly, like if every stream I can just like yap about jellyfish for like 30 minutes and not do work, I think I'd be pretty happy with that too. I'll also make sure that like I am caught up with the latest jellyfish literature, so that way I can give you guys the most awesome, the best and most recent facts that I've learned. But like the only thing I've recently found out, which surprisingly is only because like people have sent me posts about it en masse, is like the fact that I think 81 new deep sea species were discovered on a recent deep sea journey. It was by a remotely operated vehicle though, so like no one was actually inside. Up today in the jellyfish and mangas, OVAs, and anime. I wonder if speaking of mangas and anime though, if you haven't, I highly recommend Princess Jellyfish as like as like your next read. I think it is a very well written manga about like a lot of things, like gender roles, having special interests, being labeled a freak, romantic love, surprisingly, or like the concept of love in general. I think it's a really nice read. And then like they talk about like the fashion industry too, and like I think what's really cool is that like the main character actually like goes out and meets like the people that are manufacturing the clothes for her, which is their dresses are being manufactured in India. So she talks to an Indian person, and like maybe I shouldn't be like so excited about it all the time, but like whenever I see someone that's like whenever I see like someone from a different culture in like anime, I get really happy, especially Indian culture. I think Indian culture is so cool. Yeah. And also like actually I didn't watch the videos, maybe I can't comment on it too much, but like I saw like this reel talking about how K-On! is apparently like was apparently really popular with like far alt-right circles. Bleach, Chad. Oh my gosh, I've read Bleach, but like I haven't picked it up in a while. I haven't like gone past like the first couple of volumes. But God, you'll have to tell me how that, like, oh my god, it is about Shinigamis though, so maybe I should read about it. But the interesting thing about it is that, like, historically Shinigamis were like just another yokai, but they weren't like a the anime. Wait, the anime is still airing, or like they're still making they're still. I'm surprised. Like I feel like Bleach has been around since forever. What was I gonna say again though? Oh god, I froze. Like, oh yeah, like Shinigami. Oh, it stopped. Oh man, that sucks. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say that like historically, and like this is just me like perusing Wikipedia, and actually I'll get into something about that later. Only reason to use. Oh, that's cool. I'm happy for Bleach. Bleach is so cool. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, no. So like, at least according to Wikipedia, like Shinigami have historically referred to a yokai, or like a mischievous spirit. But nowadays, like, mostly due to Western influence, like Shinigami have now like taken more of like a Grim Reaper kind of role, which is also like very interesting to see. It's different, like, what's the word? Like just to see how it's like, they're portrayed differently. But what's I going with this again? But like, yeah, like I was just like researching the different like depictions Shinigami had in different, also very very interesting. Oh, very very credible sources. Tite Kubo. Oh man, Tite Kubo is the or Tite Kubo is is that the person that that's like writing it? I'm like so uninitiated in anime and manga. Bleach manga. Yeah, okay, thank you. Like, I love manga and anime. I haven't watched anime that much though, because like they've started shutting down those piracy sites. And I can't bother to look for them anymore. So like what I've been doing is just reading like reading my guilty pleasures, which is like really, really crappy Korean manhwas. I just think it's really fun. I just think like they're so interesting, and like even if they all have the same plot, like I don't know, there's something about that plot that I can't get enough of. There you go. What do you do? Honestly, yeah. And like the model that I read isn't even that bad either. Like it's just like it's like these like reincarnation, like the reincarnation manhwas, where like the villainess wakes up in a different body, or like a girl will wake up in the body of the villainess, and then she'll like kick ass for the entire manga, and then like that's like low-key very Mary Sue, but I enjoy seeing that kind of action, I think. Which is really funny because I remember back in the olden days, people would get canceled online for like, oh my god, your OC is such a Mary Sue, blah 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 blah. I'd be so scared and try not to make Mary Sues. But I didn't make that many OCs, so it didn't affect me. Power Fantasy make it. Yes! I love like there's nothing better than a good Power Fantasy. Where's a Solo Leveling fan? Oh my god, wait. No. Actually, no, I haven't read I haven't read Solo Leveling, but I don't think I could get into like a manga with like or like a manhwa with like a lot of fighting and stuff. I think it's really boring. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I'm just like, there we go. Okay, I think this is like very tame, but it's definitely the better. It's definitely my better design. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Guys, trust. I'll actually make the itch.io post. Villainous story. Have you read my Villainous story, bro? You know, I probably should start reading. I probably should start reading the fanfictions that people have been sending me now, because like now that like school has like slowed down quite a bit, I can finally like rest and do things I like and not sit in front of my computer for hours a day, typing in little codes on my coding machine. I'll read it tomorrow though. I'm so hungry. Let me see. Oh, right one's a jellyfish. What's the left one? Left one's also a jellyfish. So, Shinki, that's her name by the way. She's an upside down jellyfish. And then Shinigami-kun is Morbaka virulento, or like a translated to English, it's a fire jellyfish, but I would be careful with that just because fire jellyfish is a name used by another jellyfish. Let me see. then I think I'll go very... Oh my god. Insert. Maybe I should draw the jellyfishes. Probably like behind them, maybe. I think I'll do that. That's a good idea. Thanks for the idea. Civic Endymion. I might have said that wrong. If I said it wrong, I'm so sorry. I will stop talking forever if I said it wrong. Draw them behind. Kinda hard to see though. Is it a correct actually? Oh my god! I should get it. I deserve a prize. And for my prize, I'm going to eat for the first time today. That's a lie. That's a lie. Specific. Okay, thank you. I don't know why. For some reason I was like, I need to do full name. Also, I was just kidding earlier. I did eat today. I had delicious spring rolls, which are delicious. Every culture does spring rolls, or like there's like, I really like tasting spring rolls from different cultures because they all do it slightly differently. Even if it's like a very similar flavor profile. Civic Endymion. That does not look like an upside down jellyfish at all. I'm ashamed and embarrassed that I drew it like that. Wyan's beauty. I can't capture Wyan's beauty. Wyan! Eating takes too much time. I just eat twice a day. Low-key, same. But I'm trying to get, like, I'm trying to be healthier. Because the only reason why, like, I had, like, such an unhealthy eating schedule in the first place was just because I was so busy. And then I'd forget to eat. But I have a mother who is very worried about my eating habits. So, yes. For the record though, like, I've had a very healthy relationship with food. Which is honestly, I feel like is kind of impressive considering I'm, half Viet, but you know. Insert. And then let me get the color for the outside of this jellyfish. And then I'll do the white. Oop. I forgot what I was going with this. But like, yeah. I also need to go grocery shopping for food. If you guys have any ideas for meal plans, I would love to hear it. Right now I'm thinking maybe like a Thai curry, because I do really like Thai curry. Maybe like actually wait, oh, maybe I can try that new rendering technique I was like playing around with. Okay, wait, let me just take this out actually. Delete. Okay, what color? Yeah, I'll color in Shinigami-kun first. So, first, I'm gonna make a new, okay, color in the, my meal plan is eating small bugs and plants. 500 cigarettes? You guys, I don't think either of those are edible. Except maybe the bugs and plants. Is 500 cigarettes what's it called? A reference to something? Is it like a reference to Tomodachi Life? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I feel so knowledgeable now. And then, a cool tip that I found from like a drawing site is that, not a drawing site, just like a drawing thing, is that like you can airbrush a character's skin color over their hair, and it makes like this cool effect. There we go. Not sure if it actually doesn't look as good right now for some reason, but I'm sure we can make it look nice. God, this feels so nice, just drawing. 500 cigarette. Whoa, that reminds me, one of my first drawings of this guy was like him smoking. And I usually really hate smoking. But like, it just like felt cool when he did it. Let me go to the EP. Oh no, now he just looks dehydrated and or about to get heat stroke. That's pretty silly. I'll keep it though. Maybe it'll look less like it if I blur it a bit. Where's the blur pen? I think it's right here. Here you go. Yeah, it looks a little better. Okay, let's go back to the coloring pen and just keep coloring. Honestly, like, the colors on his outfit aren't that complicated. Well, we got 10 minutes left till the stream ends. Gosh, I don't know what to talk about. I guess I could talk about smoking. Let's play 500 on black. Let's go gambling. I do love a good gambling. Just joking. But I remember my family members tried to get me into or not get me into gambling, but they told me to go to the casino and not to leave unless I spent all the money that they gave me. Fun fact, by the way, the legal age for gambling in Canada is 19 years old. But yeah, so I ended up losing all my money, which honestly I feel like is a very good warning for me not to. Oh my god, wait, what? Why is it not drawing? Oh, it's still Protect Alpha. But yeah, no, so I ended up losing all of my money. And then my brother, like, the only person who made money from that was my brother. He made $20 at the casino. Like, I guess good for him. And then he didn't share it. Is there legal drinking age? Yeah, it's actually the same as the gambling age, which is 19 years old. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. But I can't say I've ever I can't say. I'm just not that good at the casino, but like, I'm gonna be honest, does anybody want to be good at the casino? Or, I guess everybody does want to be good at the casino. Never mind. That was a dumb question. Driving age. Probably the same as America, honestly. I actually don't know much about driving in Canada. I just know that it's like, well, okay, so I live in Florida, and the driving standards for Florida are, like, actually really lax, I think. But Canada, they're a bit more, I can say for certain that they're, like, more, strict on that. But, like, you can also just, like, take a, you can, like, take a course in, like, high school, and then, what's the word? You just take a course in high school, and then, like, you can drive as a minor. Fight alligators. Do I fight alligators? No. I've actually never seen a real life alligator, unless it, or I've seen it in like a zoo and stuff, but I haven't like seen one out just like hanging around. But this is not like, what's the word? It is not I feel like most people that live in Florida have seen an alligator just hanging out at least once in their life. I just don't go out that much, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, let me put this there. And for this one, I think I'm just gonna like brush in like a pink, because her skin color is darker than her hair. And okay, wait, there you go. Yeah, not bad. Oh, actually, wait, I forgot the hair color. Sometimes what other Pokemons do you like? I like silly Pokemon that are very squishy and look edible. Not sure what else to describe it as. Alcremie? I do like Alcremie. I also really like Joltik. Fun fact also, not well known about me. I think I was a very big fan of like the subway bosses. Little Cake. I was like a big fan of the subway bosses back in like 2019 to like 2022, I guess. I mean, honestly, maybe more like 2020. But like, I would draw so much. I would like draw so much stuff for them. And I also ended up really liking their Pokemon, so like Joltik, Lampent. No, wait, no, it's not Lampent. Sorry, it's Chandelure. Chandelure is a very like. Chandelure is a very solid Pokemon, I think. Like you'd have to be crazy not to like Chandelure. Yeah. But yeah. We probably should end stream relatively soon, but Ingo and Emmett. Yes, Ingo and Emmett. Oh. Actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can actually see that like my only two videos are of Ingo and Emmett. I used to make like a bunch of I tried to make animatics, but honestly, like I don't think I have the energy or skill to make animatics, like, or like to mass produce animatics at scale. Yeah, honestly, it actually still is like crazy to me that like that many people have watched it. But I did like it only got big during like going over to check it out. I appreciate it. But what's the word? Like I forgot what I was gonna say. But like yeah, no, it only got big during Pokemon Legends Arceus, where like it accidentally I accidentally like what's the word? I accidentally predicted a lot of things that would happen in the game, which is pretty funny, I think. But yeah. I'm so sad. Medibank used to give you a free freckle brush, but now I have to make them myself. Freckle, 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 freckle. Alright. And what else am I missing? Oh yeah. And then let me get and then let me get an airbrush. Oh my god. G. Airbrush. Alright. These videos are fun. Honestly, yeah. I feel like there is a lot of potential that could be had with the Subway Brothers. I'm actually really happy that they're so popular now. I do kind of wish that like people that people were more interested in like their more mundane, like just all they're just like they're just people that run the subway. But the drama like everything got way more dramatic when Arceus decided to like spirit one of them away or whatever. But yeah, so there's that. For now, I think I'll end off the stream here. The thumbnail isn't like done at all, by the way, but it is at a point, but like it is 6 o'clock, so I think I will end off stream. But nope, not here. Okay, sorry. Technical difficulties. But yeah. Thank you everybody for sticking along. You guys did not have to be here for this long, so I actually really appreciate it. I might stream again next week. We'll see how my schedule is, because I still have my class. Thank you for coming. Another 5 minutes? I have no idea what that means, I'm sorry. Oh, come on! Sorry. Yeah. No, sorry, I'm going to eat the heck out of a delicious soup. Yeah, you guys have been a very active and a very kind and a very enabling chat, surprisingly. But yeah. I'm not sure if I will post clips from the stream. Probably not. Maybe if I like do something really silly. I know. Love to post on stream. Yeah, I definitely will try and I will definitely keep that up. Shit. Otsukare-sama. Okay. Hey, bye guys. Thanks for being in the stream. Have a nice day, or have the rest nice of your Sunday, I guess. I don't know how to end the stream. Yeah. Wait.